Hey everybody, welcome. Oh God, welcome to Saga of Dice. I definitely wasn't rushing to get that book back here. Let's just line that up nicely for no particular reason. Welcome back to Saga of Dice, another live battle report. We're joined by Kenrick today, who was our producer last time, and big shout out to our producer Rob, who is behind the camera today. We've got Soulblight Gravelords versus Stormcast Eternals in a 2,000-point battle report for 3rd edition Age of Sigmar. Yeah, today we're going to be playing Towers in the Tundra, which I can't even recall ever playing on the channel. Like, it's kind of a weird one, but kind of fun. So why don't I just explain the battle plan real quick if we can get the top down. So 1, 2. That's the objectives. That's it. So Towers in the Tundra is basically, you get 1 point for controlling one objective, 1 point for controlling the other objective, and that's really it. And then as well as your battle tactic, of course, you can score 4 per turn. Then there are these 2 houses, so it's more like cottages in the tundra, to be honest. So the 2 houses are the towers, which just means that they are garrisonable, they count as arcane, and whoever controls them at the end of the battle, there's some extra points associated with that. So, yeah.
Sweet.
We can pretty much just get straight into the lists, I guess, if we want to go into the Brady Bunch. Oh my God, woo! So this is I'm very well known for playing Soulblight Gravelords.
You are.
Yes, I am. Thank you for confirming that.
Yeah.
And
Bone King.
I am the Bone King, yeah. That's what people call me. So today I have brought a list that actually Rob created for me, which was kind of very kind of him, and I appreciate that very much. We're going to be running some Castelli Soulblight Gravelords. It is exactly 2,000 points. If we want to go to the general, that is going to be the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon. So the big thing to note with Castelli is essentially that, like, whenever a vampire kills anything, it gets a buff. So like if it kills something with 3 or less wounds, it gets +1 to move. If it kills something with 3 or more wounds, it gets +1 attack. And if it kills a hero, it gets +1 damage. Basically what Rob has done with this list is made it so that anytime any vampire gets a buff, it's kind of like a 3-for-1. So the general will pull the buff as well. And then Prince Vordry, who is right next to him, or 1 down on the list, will basically issue it out to somebody else. So Vordry, the general has the Undead Blade Lord, which kind of like absorbs that buff, as I said before. He's got a Death Lance, and he's got the Fragment of the Keep, which is just a 3-inch bubble of don't touch me. Or sorry, -1 to wound.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. He knows Flaming Weapon, so that his lance is extra pokey. And that's pretty much it from him. His like War Scroll spell is something. And Vordry, Vordry is basically like another Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon. Very similar profile, except he has 5 attacks with his lance instead of 3. The spell that he knows is Vile Transference, so if you're ever within 9 inches of him, he can basically like... how it works is he casts the spell, and then he rolls a number of dice equal to the wounds characteristic of whatever model it is. And then for each 5-up, it's a mortal wound.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
and
great.
If the casting value is 9 or more unmodified, then it's a 4-up instead of a 5-up. So I remember he got in range of the Glockkin at our recent games day and just like rolled 20 dice and just, it was a bad time for the Glockkin that day. And then he has a War Scroll spell, which is Quick Blood, which just gives him Strike First.
Okay.
But both of them are single casters, so I'm pretty much only ever doing like one or the other. Yeah. Then the other hero is Kato Ezechiar, who doesn't get the Castelli benefit, but he basically can choose what he wants to do that turn. He can either be extra movement, extra slappy, just as damage as mortal wounds, or he gets +1 to cast and unbind. And that's pretty much that for heroes. I think he knows Spirit Gale, which is basically just like board wide, 1 mortal wound to something, 3 units, or if it's 9+, it's 6 units.
Okay.
And then I've just got 2 units of Blood Knights, which are also vampires and will be handing out buffs to people. And then we've got 2 units of 20 zombies, just for sitting on points and being a nuisance. And that's pretty much it for the Soulblight Gravelords. Triumph doesn't matter because I'm 2,000 points. Oh, I also have a Terrorgeist. Forgot to say.
A little
'Cause
bum bat.
Rob must have a Terrorgeist in the list. Also, I see Big Ron's in the chat. The judge is in.
Hey,
nice to see you.
judge is in session.
Yeah, does that make sense? The judge is in session.
Session? Is that what they say when the judge comes on?
Court is in session.
Court is in session.
Oh, right.
You'd know.
Yep. I'm a lawman, after all. This is my son and partner, Kenrick. But that's pretty much it for Soulblight. So why don't we take a look at the Stormcast?
Cool. Okay, here we are. So I am running 2,000 points of Hammers of Sigmar. Today, for the first time ever, I'm playing with beautiful Ionis Cryptborn. Very excited for him. I've heard that he adds a lot to the lists. We'll see. He's got a 12-inch aura of no rally and no inspiring presence. Does that even affect zombies?
I mean, they're bravery 10.
Okay. So on some armies more than others, but yeah, anyway, we should get into it. So my general is Lord Castellant, which is actually being proxied by a Knight Relictor today, because he's the only guy I've got with a lantern.
That looks like a Castellant to me.
Yeah, if you blur your eyes.
I have no idea what any Stormcast look like. So.
Especially when they're all painted like statues, you can really, and they're all the same size base, so they really proxy for each other pretty naturally. Yeah. He has the command trait Master of Magic, and he has a Nullstone adornment of a hand-carved Nullstone. I have no spellcasters, obviously. And then we have the Fulminators, 2 Fulminators, just standard single non-reinforced group of Fulminators. I haven't used these guys a lot. I keep hearing that they're like the most powerful, scary thing in the army, and the few times I've used them, they have that potential for sure. We've got 2 units of 5 Liberators, 2 units of 5 Vanguard Hunters, which let me kind of like teleport and bop around. I forgot the most important man. The Lord Commander himself, Bastion Carthalos. He is super cool. I've always loved the model. Haven't played him before either. He has quite a few little weird tricks, including one we've already done for deployment, which is I got D3 extra units that I got to pull off of the table and redeploy in a Zir in the sky. And I actually rolled a 3 on that, so like nothing's on the table. And then besides that, the key pieces would be the Quester Soulsworn and the Vanguard Hunters, just 1 unit of each. And that rounds me out. Oh, and I'm forgetting the most important thing, the Gryph-hounds, who I also haven't played. There's 3 units I've never played on a table before today. The Gryph-hounds, Ionis, and Bastion. And the Gryph-hounds are kind of cheeky, because if you set up anything within, I believe it's 12 of them, they do a warning call, and 3 units can shoot you. So like if you set something up, I'm guessing you can set up more zombies. I've barely played against Soulblight.
I can set up more zombies, yeah.
So if you do that within them...
Which is something that I forgot to do, is put out grave sites.
I was going to ask that next. Yeah, so where are your grave sites going to go?
That's my bad. So basically with the grave sites... Or actually, well, I'll let you finish your list and then I'll place the grave sites.
I think that's it. So that's it. We can say that I am done that.
Okay. Sounds good.
I was wondering about them grave sites.
Then if we can go back to the main scene and kind of get the top-down cam. I'm a big cheater, so I'm just going to place the grave sites now that I've seen where all of your units are.
That's smart.
But so the rules for the grave sites are 2 in my territory and 2 out.
Okay.
So I'm going to use these Tacoma tokens for the in my territory and these Pacific Northwest Masters tokens for out of my territory.
Cool. Humble brags.
Yep. Yeah.
A couple of tournaments that I decimated people at.
And my grand strat is that I need to control more of these than you.
Oh, interesting.
So, at the end of the game.
Okay.
So I'm just going to place them relatively central, and they have to be more than 3 inches away from terrain. So they're kind of just going to be in a big box near the center. I think that's probably the best place. That way I can kind of deploy onto objectives.
Nice.
So that's where those are going to be. And now you have to move over those.
And how does that work for can you set up if I'm tagging them, or are they like knot-holes where you can turn them off?
So the rule is so I can't set up anything from right now.
Yeah.
What I could have done is basically set up zombies underground and then they can pop out from them.
Yeah.
But for the purposes of this game, what's going to happen is anytime you kill a zombie unit, in your turn, at the end of your movement phase on a 4-up, that unit comes back at half strength.
Gotcha.
When that happens, it has to be outside of 9 of your units. But on my turn, it only has to be outside of 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's
and
a
it's
lot
on
of
a 3-up
flexibility
as well.
And the range that you can come out of it is
12.
Okay.
Fully within
okay.
12.
So it's like impossible to fully screen on your turn, basically.
It's very tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's that. Granted, they can't actually really do anything on my turn when they get set up.
Yeah.
Like I can't move them or charge them or anything like that. And yeah, so that's that. Cool. Well, I outdropped Kenrick, so I will graciously decide to give you the first turn, which is something I say every single time we do a battle report. So enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I am going to go with the battle tactic known as Secure the Battlefield, which is the...
one Stormcast in each quarter?
Yes, outside of 6 of any enemy units.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'll just start with that, and then I guess we'll do magical die.
Primal dice.
Primal dice, rather.
If we can get that dice cam up. Woo!
Bada
So,
bing,
none from me.
Yes.
Oh, it's just frozen? That's odd.
Oh,
well, we got
no.
one primal die each.
Oh, no.
How
Should I turn it off and turn it back on, maybe?
Oh, that's what it is. It put it into the play mode.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh. Okay, I hate doing this live.
We're going to do a little quick thing live. Don't worry.
We're going to do what everyone wants to do and adjust something live on the fly.
Yes.
Got it.
Oh, and that's why it was so off.
Oh, good.
Oh, baby.
Maybe
Okay.
we can just like move it to be...
Yeah, we can work with this. This is
we can do it.
terrifying. This is a disaster. It's only live. It's only live. Oh my God. That's why the macros were off. It all makes sense now. This is so embarrassing. Oh my goodness.
I'll put one on each corner
Yeah.
for you.
It's like
This is how the
upside
sausage
down.
is made, everyone. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. What if I do like a little like ghost thing where I'm like helping Kenrick do it from behind?
Hold on.
Just a little to the left. We don't
my
want to
God.
sing that song. We're gonna get copyright struck.
Doing a terrible job of this because it's upside down. So wherever I turn, it's the opposite direction. It's like playing. It's like playing inverted.
Do you want me to?
Yeah,
Say
I think
when?
we're gonna.
Got it. Oh, perfect.
Okay, that's about as good as it's gonna get.
This bloody thing's in the
That's okay. We're fine.
shot now.
It's okay.
Okay.
As good as it's gonna get. Okay, so we got no prime, or we got
We
one
got one
primal
each.
die.
Go one primal. Okay.
I've got 2 CP. You've got. No, I've got 3 CP. You've got 2 CP. And
I'm
on
just going to
your.
let everyone know. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like, live adjustments.
Yeah, live adjustments.
Oh yeah, did we forget our little animated thing today? That
I did it earlier.
Okay, cool.
Wow, so
Like
fancy.
and subscribe. Oh, there it is.
Oh my
there
God.
it is.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, so I don't have any casting. Heroic action. Bastion has a free command, kind of like Gravelords, but it's anywhere board wide that he can give any Hammers of Sigmar unit. So I'm gonna try to throw, I should say, a CP on my general. Nope.
No, sir. Anything else at the start of your hero phase?
I think that's it.
Okay.
Oh, I got prayers, don't I?
No, that's during the regular
Okay,
hero phase. I'll go for a CP as well on Prince Vordry. Which one will I get? God damn it! Okay. Continue.
So now prayers?
Yes.
So I am going to, I think Ionis has a bit of a trick because he can either do 2 prayers or he can just do one that auto succeeds and counts as a 6.
Yep.
And his Lightning Tempest prayer is range 18, so I think everything's out of range.
Almost undoubtedly. So. Actually, it would have to be.
Definitely.
Because we start
19 or 9 each. So then I'm just going to spend both of them as an auto pray, and I'm going to do translocation and probably translocate. I guess the Gryph-hounds. We'll say the Gryph-hounds.
Bastion is in. Big Ron says Bastion is in contempt
Yes.
of court.
And what else does
Bailiff,
Bastion?
tackle Bastion.
Bailiff, you can try. Okay, so we'll do one fun thing. In the hero phase, you pick one enemy unit on the battlefield and roll a number of dice equal to the wounds characteristic of that unit. For each 6, that unit suffers 1 mortal wound. The Thunderborn. I'm going to Thunderborn your... Is this your general?
Technically, they both are.
Ah.
Yeah.
Which one should I Thunderbolt? Well, how many wounds do they have?
They both have 16 on a 6-up board.
2, 4, 6, 8,
It's the same.
10, 12.
I think they also both heal in the start of the
They-
hero, right?
Not the start of the hero phase at all.
Okay.
So I'm going to do... I'll do this guy.
Okay, Prince Vordrive of the Castellan Dynasty.
It's going to take 4 mortal wounds.
Ouch. So 4. And these are going to be 6-up wards. I'll take 4.
Cool. Oof. Cool. And then I think, other than translocation, which did go off, I'm going to say that's my hero phase, and we will go into movement, I think.
Okie dokie.
Hokey dokey schmokey. Yeah, so let's do the top down. I'm going to loop around to the other side there.
So while we're in the movement phase, if anyone has any questions in the chat, if anyone just wants to say hi, that'd be nice. We can respond to them. And also, if you need any help, Kenrick, I'm happy to. Also, wait, sorry, you translocated, right?
I did.
So you're going to move those Griffhounds now?
That's correct.
Okay.
And they can go anywhere outside of 9.
Yes, sir. So what's the goal here? Are you trying to take a point? Or are you trying to screen? Or
I'm thinking for my battle tactic, I gotta have a unit in each quarter. So
Yep.
they may as well be my one unit that's going out here,
okay,
and then I can drop something else to sort of screen.
yeah, that makes sense. So the only thing is you'd have to be kind of like behind here
Exactly.
in this little area, this little pocket here.
So maybe they come out like so. And they don't really need to be aggressive, actually. They can probably just chill. What is the closest I can get?
Braden says he's never seen such skinny ogres before. When I asked what everyone thinks of Carson playing Soulblight.
Such skinny ogres, yeah, exactly. I mean, they're Noblars. The zombies are. The vampires are just awful. Awful ogres. Nowhere near the same. No, Rob, I mean, I think, yeah, Rob did a cool thing where he tried to like make a list that he thought would synergize well with like how I usually play. The army is very much so about like stacking up buffs, really just like, you know, kind of castling up and then just like shooting missiles out. Lots of hammers, like there technically is like 5 hammers in this list if you count both of the Blood Knights units, both of the zombie dragons, and then the Terrorgeist. I really like spread out hammers, so yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It'll be interesting to see how they kind of function in 4th as well. Sorry, there was another question?
I just wanted to let Kenrick know that Raisin Pit says the dragon looks super clean.
Thank you, Raisin Pits. I think I forgot to use my lantern. I'm such a dummy.
You can do that.
Warding
price.
lantern and the hero fit. Yeah, I think I would slap it on old
Ionis?
Ionis, right? So he'll just be +1.
Yeah, I'll write down that buff for you.
Cool, thank you.
Yep.
I've never played with a Lord Castellan, but I keep hearing that he's like the most useful buff piece, and now I don't want to buy one because he's about to be deleted from the game. So
That marker kind of sucked.
Matthew Singer says he loves Bastion. Don't we all?
Bastion's pretty cool.
Bastion was the first model I bought for myself for Stormcast, because I actually was given a bunch of the Soulsworn box from a friend, Errol, who's probably watching tonight. Actually, he said he's got to work late and he was going to throw on the stream to support.
Oh, nice.
So
Well,
I
if you're
hope-
here,
I
we're
hope he's
happy to
here.
happy to see your Errol and Mo Green. You know, a little inside joke for us.
Little inside joke to LVO.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Forgot about Mo Green. Oh my goodness.
Big Ron says, will vampires have enslaved ogres? What do you think about that, Carson?
Absolutely not. I took every ounce of my being not to swear while I said that. We're in the first like 20 minutes. Probably shouldn't be popping F-bombs yet. But God, no, they're not. Over my dead body, which may be what they want. So that's not, doesn't bode well.
What's the Stormcast called that follows around the ogres?
The Everwinter?
Yeah, by the Everwinter, no.
By the Everwinter, no. You know what's funny is like the Everwinter lore is, or with ogres, like it'll catch up and freeze them sometimes, and then it'll like pass, and then they'll thaw, and then they still just keep walking around and eating stuff. Like they're like the sea cucumbers of Age of Sigmar. just crapping out their insides and then wandering the lands.
That a boy.
And that's why you like them so much.
That's why I love them. Yeah. Cucumbers are my favorite. Okay, I'll take my 9 back. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Raisin Pit asks, can the grave sites be destroyed with the monstrous action to make it lose its special rules?
They cannot be destroyed. They're not actually terrain. They're just kind of like a point on the battlefield. So they're there for good.
Boo.
For better or for worse. That'd be actually kind of terrifying if they could be destroyed. Because with King Broad's Stomp, which exists nowadays, it'd be funny if you just gave them 4 more pieces of terrain that they could throw around.
Right. Oh my god.
Which, granted, I guess like Skaven's giving them 3. So that's not that great either. You're just popping them up just over here?
Yeah.
Did you want to try and shoot with them, or do you want to keep them farther away?
I think I'm scared of your Blood Knights.
So the Blood Knights move 10.
Okay.
I guess that's as like far away as you can be. And you're a good 20 inches away, so you're pretty safe.
Their shooting isn't super good. It's actually not terrible, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's great.
Don't they have the all hits or 2 hits thing?
No, that's the crossbow boys.
Gotcha.
Yeah, these are
Okay.
4s and 3s, I think, on their shots. 1 rend, 1 damage.
Gotcha.
And maybe 1 or 2 shots each. I'll double check that in a sec. I did drop the hunters, or the raptors, pardon me, down here. So I've got right now my battle tactic. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I haven't moved these guys yet, and I obviously need to drop some kind of a screen here.
Yep.
I can hear Matthias just yelling at me. Matthias sent me the funny. I was like asking him for advice today. I was like, how do I do this? And Matthias's message, I'll read it to you later, was just like, I was like, okay, so it's hopeless. I think I'm gonna run my Lord Castellan and my Bastion, so I'm just gonna come over here and roll these.
Okay.
So we'll start.
Cam up.
We'll start with the Castellan. So he's gonna move a big. I think it's 5 + 1 is 6.
He's sprinting.
And Bastion himself
he's
is
going
going. He's got 6-inch move too. He's got a slightly longer gait than the Castellan. So
Gate. That's G-A-I-T. For anyone wondering in the chat.
spelling on a live stream. You're really
Yeah.
brave.
Spelling bee.
John N says Castelli is so fun. I couldn't agree more.
I think for sure, like out of Soulblight's, all of their stuff, I think Castelli is definitely my favorite. Even like thematically, there's like this red keep that just keeps like appearing in different locations. That's super cool.
I really like their lore of like trying to be like stronger warriors, and like by drinking the blood of like their strongest foe, they get stronger.
That just makes sense.
Yeah,
You know,
it's just so cool.
that's just logic right there. Facts and logic.
I'm actually gonna just hide him like a coward and then just drop.
Okay.
something
Bastion
back
has
here.
a 12-inch bubble of 5-up ward. Is that it?
No, that is, you're thinking of Gardas. You're
Oh,
giving
I'm
me
thinking
so
of-
many better rules than I
Sorry,
actually have.
sorry.
I'm working with just terrible things here. No, yeah, so Bastion has a 4-up ward always on himself, but he
Okay.
gives no buffs other than he has the free command.
I see.
Yeah.
But he can slap, I think, right? He has Gelmarat.
He theoretically can slap, yes.
that's the prime.
The Prime has Gelmaraz. I'm just mixing everything up Stormcast. This is why I have so much trouble playing against Stormcast. I'm just like, that's Karazai, right? Like,
This guy here, that's Karazai,
you got some Griff Crows. Was that what that is?
They're about to be.
And then over here,
Griff Crows.
over here we got Boat Boys.
That's right. That's right.
And no one ever corrects him.
Nope. They're like, yeah, man. Sure.
That's right, buddy.
I feel like I'm a Reclusian at this point. Hey, buddy. Doing okay? Remember the good times?
No, you don't remember anything? Aw. Raisin Pit says, thanks, that's tough, about explaining for the grave sites. He says, that's tough for SCE and ogres throwing their own grave sites at vampires. Sounds like something an ogre would do.
Yeah. It does sound like something an ogre would do. But can you throw a hole in the ground? It's kind of a philosophical question.
You could throw a tombstone.
You could throw a tombstone,
Yeah.
which I guess would be part of the gravesite. Maybe if you pick up all of the dirt around the hole, the entire section of like where the walls are, and then through that, like if you got like an excavator and like scooped up the whole thing.
Yep.
I don't know why I'm thinking about this so much, but and I guess an ogre's grave would be bigger. It would have to be like at least 10 feet down,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Do we know how big they are in the lore, ogres?
I don't know. I think they're over 6 feet.
They gotta be over 6
they're
feet.
like, what,
I'm
8
6 feet. Yeah, ogres are just regular.
Actually, that's
dudes.
true. Like, are the models taller than Stormcast?
Yeah, or at least a little bigger. I'd imagine.
So they're like 10 feet high or something.
they're pretty big, because their whole thing is that they're like massive and just like a tidal wave of meat, essentially, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
How are we looking, Kenrick?
As good as we're gonna ever look here, I think.
All right.
I think we're going back to us.
So that was Stormcast movement phase. There's a good amount. Ooh, oh boy!
Pardon
You
me.
hit my zombies. By which I mean Rob zombies. Rob zombies.
Zombie.
Hey.
These terrorgeists are pointy.
All right.
Cool.
So
Shall I explain?
yes.
Okay, so actually maybe we do go back to top down.
Psych.
These lads here teleported. They elected not to move and they teleported,
Okay.
as hunters do.
Did you want them to be on the point to get a victory point?
Oh yeah, because I don't get more for just holding one, do I?
Correct. Yeah.
I can't because
You could have ended up there.
I got to be 9 away and I got to be in this quarter, right?
Yeah, but you could easily just have like a toe on the point right here.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank
So
you.
just go like that, but still be pretty far away.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use this against you in the future.
That's only fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just need score max points. That makes the most sense, I think.
Yeah, I actually am so stupid that I thought I was doing that already. I was like, one more, but it's 1, 2 more.
There isn't 1, 2. It's just 1, 2, and that's it.
Oh, there's no more because it's towers in
Towers in the
it's
tundra.
cottages in the tundra.
Cottages
Okay,
by the lake. Okay.
It's. I need help from chat. It's chat and me versus Carson today because I'm already just doing terribly. Anyways, the Liberators here drop from the sky to score 1, 2 quarters outside of 6 of the enemy. Dropped these Liberators as a potential screen. Translocated the Griffhounds up. Probably overcommitting here, but dropped the Quester Soulsworn behind them, thinking like they count as 16 on this point, so now it's like annoying. The Hunter or the Vanguard Raptors, pardon me, behind. Ionis flew up, Bastion ran, and the Lord Castellant ran, and that's my whole shebang.
Cool.
So one thing I am going to do is shoot the same lad with the Hunters.
Okay.
I
Sounds
keep
good.
calling the Hunters Raptors and the Raptors Hunters. With the Raptors.
I know your damage is a lot of mortal wounds is usually what you're looking for,
Potential, yeah.
but I am going to spend a CP to all out defense as well.
Yeah, it's not bad. So it's 2 shots each, 3s and 2s, Ren 2 for 2 damage.
Okay.
But the 6s to hit are 2 mortal wounds and it ends.
Gotcha.
So I've got that right.
By the way, Big Ron says ogres are 8 feet tall, and
Ogres
the
are 8 feet?
tyrants are 10 feet tall.
Wow.
And also, I know we're done the movement phase here, but Ledivicus says, don't worry, Carson, your descendants will follow you around with sacred toilet paper.
Oh, that's very kind. Thank you.
Nice. Okay. So you all out defense. I'm hitting on 3s. I guess I'm going to spend a CP and all out attack. So I'm now hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s. We got no mortals.
Ooh, no mortals and 2 1s. And now wounding on 2s. So
All
4. Ren
So
2.
4. I'm going to pull out these Hypno-Slann dice. And we're going to be saving on 4s because it's Ren 2. And I'm a 3-up save, -1. So, or -2. Yeah. Anyway, 2 go through. That's the important thing. So 4
damage
damage. And then he's got a 6-up ward, which he saves
There's
1.
the Hypno-Slann.
And then, so he has taken a total of 7 wounds. So he's not feeling great right now. He's got 9 wounds left.
Is that the general or?
That's the general who's just taken that many wounds. Oh, there it is. I was looking for my counter dice. Anything else from you?
The range of the Vanguard Hunter's shooting is 12, so probably 1 or 2 guys over here is in range of your zombies.
What's the range of them?
12.
Sorry. Okay.
Do you mind just measuring those for me?
Bum, 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 bum.
Maybe none. Ooh.
We'll say 1. You got 1.
You know what? We'll say none. Because it's not great anyway. Appreciate your generosity. Okay. So that's going to be my turn.
So Kenrick is going to score 4, I think?
Yeah.
Because you got 1, you've got another 1, and you got your battle tactic because you've got a bunch of people in different territories. So that's that.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's going to be 4-0 for Stormcast. And that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone.
We did it.
We did it.
Chat, we won.
Yep. Congratulations. So going into Soulblight turn 1, I'm just going to do a couple measurements. Cool. So you don't have anyone in range of Kato Ezechiar. I also forgot to optimal focus, if you don't mind.
Yes.
None of them can actually take the extra unbind, but I am going to put the CP on Vordry, which is what, or sorry. Oh, you were shooting at Vordry.
Yeah.
My bad. Not the actual general. Doesn't matter either way. But
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, you tricked me.
Yeah. So I'll get a CP.
I guess I'll get a CP as well.
We got a
Technical malfunction, apparently.
What's going on?
I put it on the right side, the separate box, and then hit save, and now it's putting 4 Stormcast, like 4 Stormcast.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Huh. You're. I'm just gonna help Rob real
4
quick.
Sigmar. 4
Is
Stormcast.
this not where it's supposed to go? Okay, right?
Nope.
Chat, my eyes are terrible. I can't quite read this
Delete that.
screen.
Okay.
And then there's the little tick up box.
I'm
right
gonna
there.
come over here. I'm
Oh.
gonna get a little closer.
Okay.
Oh, we got it already.
Boom. 4-0 for Stormcast. Okay, so I'll get a CP in my turn.
Stormcast.
Kato Ezechiar is not in range of any of your heroes. So what I'm going to do is I am going to just do Magical Dominance and hope that I can get a spell off with him.
Okay.
We'll roll for primals just to see what we get.
Primal.
I
rolled
rolled both,
2?
sorry.
Okay, yeah.
So we got 1 each.
Okay.
So we have 2 primals total. Where is your...
That was a crazy flex that you just rolled my primal dice.
Sorry. That's what I've been doing with like Matthias and everyone too.
Oh, it's smart. I've
my
never
bad.
seen it before, but
Who has your unlimited unbind, infinite unbind?
Castellan. So the dude, the lantern between Bastion and Ionis.
Okay, so you're probably within 30, easily within 30 of him. So basically, it's not safe for me to cast with my zombie dragons or anything like that. What I am going to do is, for my heroic action, I'm going to pick the guy that you dealt damage to and do heroic recovery.
Okay.
So I'll do a roll. 4 is definitely less than his bravery, so then I'm going to heal for D3 for 2. So he's back down to 5 taken. Ooh.
Now you did it. I feel less bad.
Yep.
It is like the most pointy model, which is what makes it cool.
There's a couple other tactics I was considering this turn. One of them I can never do this game, which kind of sucks. One of them is, I can't remember if it's Choices Vintage, but basically it's take a point with only vampire or summonable units that is wholly outside of your territory. But because Towers in the Tundra meets in the middle, it's not wholly outside my territory, so I can't do this one this game, unfortunately.
Trixie.
But I can still do the Magic Dom if I so please. So I'm just going to try for a Mystic Shield on Kato Ezechiar. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
You've got a heroic action. My bad.
Yours was a heal. Geez Louise. I think I'll just try to put a CP on Ionis.
Okay.
Yay!
Got it.
Do in fact get one.
You got it.
You got
Okay. Now Kato Ezechiar is going, Kato Ezechiar is going to try and cast Mystic Shields. So let's see if that goes off. Woo! It does go off with an 8. You're out of range, so you can't really do anything about that.
Nope.
So I'll just leave that at that. And I'm going to put it on my general, the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon here. So he's going to be +1 to save also.
Nice.
Plus wound, save. Like so. got his Mystic Shields. And
Bruce one Save.
that's pretty much going to be that for my hero phase, honestly, I think. Oh, yeah, because I don't have any zombies to bring back or anything like that. So we can pretty much skip to the movement phase if we want to get the top-down camera, and I'll start moving stuff around. And if anyone has any questions in the chat, please let us know. We're happy to answer them. And yeah, so I'm just going to roll to run. I'm going to roll to run the zombies on my right here. These ones here. So they're going to be running a total of 6 because they have 4 movement. Let's get my 6-inch stick out here. And I only need to get 2 zombies on this point, which I can definitely do. So this zombie is just going to go zoop.
Rob, can you put the dice cam up again? I'm going to try to fix it.
Zoop.
One more time here.
Zoop. Definitely that one. And definitely that one.
That's pretty much perfect.
And then definitely that one. And then the rest of them are just going to kind of move around like so. I'm just going to move these trees out of the way real quick. Cool, cool.
Live fixing. My goodness, I can't believe we cropped those macros to a static image of a dice box. That breaks my heart. Oh well.
Okay, like so. So those.
Any questions from chat? Any chatter? Who's in there with us tonight? It's a Friday night.
We got a lot of awesome people who have been chatting away
yeah.
and stuff. We got Keith as usual. We got Ladivicus, Bahamut, Big Ron, obviously, which you guys chatted with before. Braden earlier, and we got some new people too, which are joining us. We really appreciate you, tagging along. We got John Enns and Raisin Pit, and I think I said Keith earlier, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's so awesome.
I'm gonna auto run the other zombies actually, just to get a little extra movement out of them, and I'm gonna use the free CP that I had on Kato as every vampire is Kato as EGR to me. So I'm going to auto run the zombies with his free CP, which means they move a total of 10.
We got Mark Sullivan who just said hi.
Hey Mark.
Mark.
I've seen you at tournaments before. In fact, I think I played you before. Nice to see you in the chat. Also, let me know if you wanted to redeploy off of that or anything. Even if you did redeploy, I don't think you can take the point back because I have 6 zombies on there.
Braden says he's painting some stuff. What are you painting, Braden? And let us know if you guys are working on something yourselves.
These are the Quester Soulstorm?
That's correct.
Okay. Cool.
I forgot. John N said, make Kato +1 to cast.
Sorry, I didn't explicitly say that, but that is what I intended to do.
Yeah, it's usually it's like the go-to, hey?
Definitely turn 1, yeah. It's definitely a good thing to do. It's going to go like that. Zombies go here, kind of open up the screen a little bit.
Kato is so cool. I've actually never seen him in person before.
Kato
I've
is
heard
super
the
cool.
name.
Yeah, the Soulblight models are all, like, they really killed it with, like, all of the new sculpts that they have. I know the zombies aren't, like, particular. I mean, they're newish. They're pretty new.
Yeah, they came out right before AOS 3.
Okay.
Yeah, so like almost exactly 3 years ago. That's pretty darn new.
Yeah.
Pretty dang new, if I do say so myself. Okay, so then what we're going to do is, so that's Vordry. We are going to, I forgot to move
I
these
forget
zombies.
who it was, but someone earlier said about Chadakar, and I've got him. And I need to make some more of that army happen, the Virkos side of things.
So then these Blood Knights are going to move 10.
Okay.
Fancy thing about them, they can move over models that are 3 wounds or less. So they can just pass over top the zombies if they want to.
Oh my goodness, that's scary.
So they're going to move their 10 just over to right here. And please let me know if you'd like to redeploy off of that. Or probably what I'll have to do is kind of go like this. And use one of the zombies. Because they're 25 mil base, I can still be in coherency if I just put them like that. And so those Blood Knights are going to do that.
Cool.
Let me know if you want to redeploy. I'm just going to keep moving otherwise. Kato is going to run.
I think they're already dead.
Okay. Kato runs for a total of 11. And he's just going to hang out with these guys. Actually, he's going to...
Braden says he's working on the Seraphon head scenery from the newest Warcry set.
Oh, that looks awesome. Yeah, the...
I'm very
The
jealous.
old one. Yeah, that piece is so cool.
Yeah,
And-
it looks super,
And
super
Big
cool.
Ron says he's painting a Tyrant and a Huskard.
So I'm just going to move the... Good choices, by the way. I'm just going to move my general to right here.
Excellent choice, Justin. I've assembled those gnaw holes, and I really hated doing the scaffolding, but it was super worth it. They look a lot cooler, and they make the Skaven symbol.
Then Kato Azichar is just going to move to be like right here with the zombies, essentially. So he's just going to go whomp, like so. That's the sound he makes, whomp. Then
Wait, his name's Kato Azichar?
Prince Vordry. all vampires are Prince Vordry.
Come on,
Or
Carson.
Kato
You've been
Azichar.
playing this army your entire life.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm an expert Soulblight player. I forgot to
I was
mention
like, there's
that.
2 Katos in one army?
So
That's so wild.
we're just going to pop the Terrorgeist over to here, like so.
Oh my god.
And then, yeah, they're coming.
I'm so scared.
And then the Blood Knights. These Blood Knights are actually going to just hang out with the actual Kato Azichar. And they're just going to get within 3 so you can't shoot them, basically. And they're just going to go like this.
With the real Kato.
Yeah, with
not
the
that other
real
Kato.
Kato.
Okay. Oh, Kato.
Not that loser who isn't actually Kato. And that's pretty much going to be my movement phase.
Okay.
Thanks for accompanying us, chat, on that adventure.
Interesting.
So,
So.
we're going to do some shooting,
Mm-hmm.
which is going to just be, we have, I think, the range of this is 10 inches here. Definitely not going to be in range of these guys. Oops. So Prince Vordry won't be able to shoot. However, my actual general will be able to shoot. And I'm just going to, I'll shoot him into your Liberators.
Okay.
Because why not? So it gets D6 shots before either of us decide if we want to all-out attack or all-out defense.
Gotcha.
So we'll see how many that is. It's going to be 4 shots. I have 3 CP. I think I am going to actually spend a CP. And it's 3s, rend 1, damage 3.
Whew. I will spend a CP for all out defense, I suppose.
Okay. So you'll be
Actually, you know
back
what?
on.
I'm going to spend Ionis's, pardon me.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you have 2 CP, I've got 2 CP. And he's going to be on 2s and 3s.
Cool.
2s. That's 3 hits. And then we got 3s. So 3 at rend 1.
Okay,
Back to your 3
rend
ups.
3 ups.
Got
Makes
him.
them all.
Just baked him. Easy.
Okay.
Braden
I
says,
gotta-
you got this, Kenrick. Stormcast always win. He forgot to put in the lore.
Yeah, that's true. It's a very important thing not to forget.
Yeah, I kind of made a panic decision today, and I was like, I'm going to play Stormcast at Battered Bison. And now I'm like, whew,
Maybe not.
it's a little bit of a better list than today, but we'll see.
Okay.
The Terrorgeist shoots, right?
It does.
Okay.
What is the bravery of your Griffhounds?
This is a question neither of us know the answer to.
They're getting shot either way.
Okay.
So basically how this works is the Terrorgeist has a value on his sheet, which is currently 6 because he's unbracketed. I roll a d6, add the number to that value, and then subtract your bravery. Your bravery is 6. So basically you're just taking d6 mortal wounds.
Cool.
For 5 mortal wounds.
Oh!
Your Griffhound.
Now, they are Hammers of Sigmar.
Okay.
They don't get a save, but they do get, was it 6?
5.
5. They do get a 6-up ward if they're within 12 of a objective, which they are. Is that right?
Yep.
That's
Sorry,
right,
I was trying to see if the chat was saying something.
You made me unconfident. I was like, am I wrong? Okay, they save none.
Cool.
And they are 2 wounds each.
So 2.5 die.
2.5 are dead.
Okie dokie.
And 1 wound.
I think someone's saying that the zombie dragon range is 12. He's still not in range, unfortunately. Just out.
Who's helping you?
It's a very
traitor.
kind and new person, John Ems.
Thank you, John Ems. I think I've seen him in the chat before, actually.
Yeah. I think so.
Anyway,
Maybe not.
it's time for my favorite phase,
Boo.
the charge phase. We're going to try and charge my general, the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon first, who gets a 5, which I'm sure is plenty.
Yeah, you need like a 4.
To get right there. Right there. And I'm not ogres. My hand was twitching for a second.
I was going to say, does he do
trampling
mortals?
charge, trampling charge. No, it does not. So then we'll charge these blood
Hold on a
knights
sec. How does, can I unleash Heck from Ionis?
If you're within 6,
I
yes.
am.
Yep.
I'm going to do it.
Okay.
He's got a weird thing.
He's
got a weird thing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, he's not the wounded guy. I was like, because if I soul burn you, you can't heal, but it's the other guy. But still, for something. Yeah, range 12. What I got to be within 6. 9 attacks. 3s, Ren 2, 1 damage. I'm -1 to hit, right?
Yes.
So
you'll
5, 7,
spend a CP.
9. Spent a CP already. So 4s instead of 3s.
Okay. Oh god.
Okay.
Oh good god. This is not going well so far.
And 3s.
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty dang good.
So 5 is Ren 2 for 1 damage.
So he's got Mystic Shield, so those would be on 4-ups. Saves 2, takes 3, 1 each, you said?
1 each.
And then 6-up wards, so he takes 2.
Okay. And so you're soul burnt.
I'm soul burnt. Aw, jeez.
Is that like
Spirit-
sunburn?
Spirit Scouring Flames. It's like that one subfaction of Flesh Eater Courts that like praise the sun. He's sunburned.
Oh, nice.
Blister Skin.
Blister Skin, yes.
Yeah.
Each time a wound is caused by an attack made by Spirit Scouring Flames is allocated to an enemy unit. That unit is soul burned. At the end of each hero phase, roll a dice for each soul burned unit. If the roll is equal to or less than the number of the current battle round, that unit suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Okay. And
When a
then,
player uses an ability that allows them to heal any wounds that would have been allocated to this unit, instead of healing any wounds allocated to this soul burned unit, that unit is no longer soul burned.
okay, so it just skips the heal entirely.
You burn a heal being unburned.
Okay,
That's
gotcha.
not the right word to choose to say. Yeah.
That's good.
Shouldn't have said burned. you use it. Yeah.
So when he uses the hunger, instead of healing those 2 wounds, he's going to instead
remove his soul burn.
remove his soul burn.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Then we're going to try and charge with these Blood Knights with a new die that I didn't drop. Which, let's just see what they need real quick. Gonna need a hot 6. And
Oh, boys.
let's do it.
Boys.
That's a 6. Exactly.
Oh boys.
I'm
Do
just
they
gonna
do impacts? on the
No.
charge? Okay.
No, they wouldn't. I mean, if they passed over you, they could, but they're not going to pass over you. So I'm just going to get my 6-inch out and then move them to here, like so.
Oh yeah.
Like that. Let he'll go. And then these 2 will basically just hop like this, just to get over the zombies. So that's that. And then we can do... I'll charge the Terrorgeist as well.
Okay.
Why not? So the Terrorgeist is going to go 5, which I don't think is going to make it, actually. If we want to just take a quick look over here. Quick 5 inches. Oh, it does.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. So the Terrorgeist will go right here
Oh yeah.
into them. And then, not on top of my zombies' bases. Just like so. And that's going to be it for the charge phase.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding, monstrous actions. The general is basically going to try and roar your liberators.
Okay.
So on a 3-up. Yes,
Yes.
they are roared.
They
So-
are in fact rolled.
Cannot use commands on them. And then the Terrorgeist is just going to try and stomp your Griffhounds.
Okay.
On a 2-up, yes, they will take 1 mortal.
Hammers of Sigmar. Hammers of Sigmar.
They take it.
He's dead.
You just hit it off the side of the
Hammers.
dice box.
Oh dear.
Okay, combat phase. I assume these guys aren't slappy at all?
No.
Okay. I figured I'd check.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to all-out attack with my general over there. He's
Okay.
going to stay exactly where he is, and he is going to stabby stab your knight or your liberators.
Cool.
Not knights. So these are going to be on 2s and 3s. Rend 3, damage 3.
Oh my goodness.
So 2s,
Okay.
all hit. Didn't even need all-out attack. 3s, that's 2 at Rend 3.
So 6s?
Yep.
Sigmar! Nope.
Okay, so that's 6 damage.
2, 4, 6 more 6 ups. Wow, a lot of 5s, not a single 6. Okay, 3 dead.
So 3 dead. Then the sword-like claws are going to be on from 4s to 3s to hit. So 3s and 3s, 7 attacks.
Okay,
And these are Rend 1 damage 2.
gotcha.
So that's 5 hits. And then 3s. Just 2 at Rend 1. So you got your 4 ups.
Oh, simple Rend 1, you say.
Ooh.
Hey, I can make 4s.
And then he's got 3 attacks with his fanged maw, which are also 4s and 3s going to 3s and 3s. So we've got 3s. Oof! And 3s. 1 at, I think, Rend 2, but why don't you roll it and we'll see if it matters. Didn't
Now
matter.
Oh,
It's definitely not Rend 4.
no.
So 3 of them die, and then I'm assuming they explode.
They will explode on you.
Okay.
They are not Thunder Strike, so I don't get any extra dice.
Also, I did 6 wounds, but I'll just
You
clear
get rid of your Soul Burn.
Soul burn goes away.
2 mortals back at you. That's pretty darn good.
Okie dokie. So on 6s, I ignore them. Let's see. 6s. No, I take them both. How dare you?
Pretty cool.
You jerk! Then it's over to you for your combat.
I guess I will go with the Hunters, because... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go with the Griffhounds.
Okey-dokey.
Which seems insane, but if I'm not mistaken, I think they can run away after they fight. Yeah, it can retreat 6 inches after it has fought. So I'm going to activate these little lads. I think this guy is going to be out, but we'll see. So 1, 2, 3.
Okie dokie.
And let's see what kind of crazy profile they have. 4 attacks, range 1. I think actually maybe I did get him in. Yeah, I did, barely. So 1, 2, 3. 3s to hit, 4s to wound, no Rend 1 damage. Would you like to all defense your Terrorgeist?
No.
Sorry,
Two more about that.
2 mortal wounds on 6s. Just kidding. Look at the 4 6s though.
Oh.
They do nothing for me. And then 4 is to wound, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's 4.
4 ups. Save 2. 2 go through. 6 up wards.
Ooh.
Take 1.
Okay. And then they will run away like the cowards they are.
Okie dokie.
Smart.
Pretty smart. I forgot your Quester Soulsborne count is like 3 each, right?
That is correct.
So I probably didn't. I'm not going to wrestle that point away from you.
Are you sure? You got 2, 4.
I have 19 on the point right now.
Oh.
So no. But we'll
We'll see what happens in Bravery.
Yeah.
I might run away.
Okay, so the Blood Knights are going to go now. And they're just going to pile in their 3 over here. He's going to pile his 3. 3. He'll go his 3 over to here. And then he'll go his 3. So his horse won't get in range. Actually, he probably won't have anything in range of them. So it's just going to be 4 Blood Knights attacking these guys.
Oh boy.
So that's going to be 14 attacks. 14. Not 14. What am I doing? 12 attacks. Wait, sorry. The champion is here, so that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 attacks. I don't know how to do math. 13 attacks with the spears, and these are going to be 3s, 3s, Rend 2, damage 2. Would you like to all-out defense?
I would not.
Okay.
John reminds you, don't forget about the cool Castelline monstrous action of +1 to wound.
Yes. So I
He doesn't
was
need the help,
thinking about
guys.
that. And the reason why I didn't do it is because I thought that potentially roaring those Stormcast so that it would be a worse save is better, in my opinion anyway, but maybe that was the wrong call. Who knows? So let's go here. So 3s. Put these over here, and then 3s. So it's going to be 5 at Ren 2.
6 up saves, baby.
6 ups.
1.
So that's 2 damage each, so 8 damage.
And they are within 12 of that point too. They must be. But they look more like they could be pushing it, right? Because 12, maybe not.
I
Maybe
did
they're
also
out.
set them up for you if you wanted them to be.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'll just take it.
Okay,
What was it? 8 damage?
8 damage.
So
Yep.
4 are dead.
4 dead, and then I'll do the hooves and teeth,
Okay.
which will be 4 of them, so that'll be 12 attacks. 9, 12.
4 are dead
already. 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfectly average, which is what my mom calls me.
Perfectly average. That's
And
her
then
nickname for you?
4s. Just
It's
2.
my son.
No red.
2 4-ups. Saves 1.
So one's alive on 1.
Great. Awesome. It'll be the one with the little orb, so he can teleport away. This nerd here.
This nerd, okay.
So those
What a
guys are
nerd.
all dead, and then 1 wound on him.
Pew, pew.
He'll run away, anyways, from bravery. So,
Never know.
so then
Liberators.
the old Liberatus, I guess. Okay. They're gonna try to shimmy this way.
Okie dokie.
Haley says, remember, Kenrick, it's helpful to blindfold Carson.
That's true. Why don't I
Is
just
that
go
my
like,
cousin Haley? If it is, I love you.
I can't see.
Thanks, Haley. Thanks for the tip.
Or I could be super cool.
What's up, kids?
I shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that.
This is what happens when you do drugs, kids. Stay in school.
Go back to Geordie LaForge.
Okay,
dare you.
2 and 3 attacks from the old Liberators. I forgot they wound on 4s. 3's to hit, 4's to wound. Okay, bummer.
-1 to wound because of his aura. Sorry.
5's to wound. No, thank you for reminding me. So 1 at rend 1 for 1 damage.
3 up. Ooh.
Ooh.
Takes it.
Love it. Love that for you.
Thanks. Okay, and then, so you didn't get in range of the zombies, so the only thing left to go is the Terrorgeist, which will just pile in its 3.
You can try.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-da, ba-da.
Ba-ba-ba-da. Oh yeah, he's gonna make it in.
I don't want to tag these guys as the only thing.
Oh yeah, I did that on purpose.
Or maybe do I? Because you teleport them instead of doing a normal move, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
So-
Actually, tagging them probably sucks for me.
And I don't really want you to, because you're not going to get all of them in. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to here, and I will tag them, and you will hit my Terrorgeist, which will be painful. That's a risk I'm willing to take.
I can teleport out of combat. Once per battle in your hero phase, you can say that this unit is being guided by glory. When you do so, remove this unit from the battlefield and set it up again anywhere on the battlefield outside of 9.
Okay, well then what I'm
I
going to do
think I'm right, chat.
is I'm
It's
just
not
gonna,
normal.
I'm going to go into the Quest for Soulspawn then.
Oh, Okay.
And how this
Cool.
works
I just
is
whacked my mic pack.
so he's within 2 inches, and
Okay.
he has a couple attack profiles. The first one is really the important one because it's 3 attacks, which are Ren 2 D6 damage, but if to hit, it's a 6. It's 6 mortal wounds and the attack sequence ends.
Oh, please. I'm all defensing
got-
them. I'm all defensing them. I know that those are mortals, but... Wait,
Okay.
is anything else scary?
So he's got 3 attacks that are 4s, 3s, Ren 2 D6
Yeah.
damage.
Okay.
And then the skeletal claws are 7 attacks, I think.
I can't lose my questers turn 1, so I'm all defensing them.
All right. See what happens.
It's going to be a short game.
Come on, buddy. Oh my god! Oh my god! So that'll be 12.
I called that. I said it was going to be a short game.
That'll be 12 mortal wounds.
Cool, thanks. Awesome. 2,
Why don't I
4,
ever get
6, 8, 10, 12.
Oh, good God.
For Sigmar, these are 6s.
For Sigmar, yep.
I too can roll 6s. So that's only a measly 1, 2, 3 already dead.
And then the skeletal claws
What a bummer.
on 4s, which 5 hit. And then 3s. 2 at rend 1.
2 at rend 1. Back to rend 0. Or did you remove the rend there?
No, it's just rend 1.
Okay, so 3 ups. Oh, still failed.
2
one.
more damage.
6 ups. Oh, no damage. But 3 are dead.
3 are dead, yeah. That much is true.
3 are in fact dead. And bravery will in fact maybe be a problem.
Okay, so I think I do actually take that point now, because that's 9 less on the point.
Yes, that's huge. You took that point.
That was crazy.
But it ain't over, my friend.
No, it's not. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing like that?
Let's go to top-down camp. This absolute Chad is about to own these Blood Knights with facts and logic. All right?
2 attacks, 4s and 4s, rend 1, 1 damage.
Do you want to pile it? You want to pile him
Nope.
in?
Yeah, I mean, pile him in because I have to legally, but he just...
You don't have to.
Well, I rolled for it. So
Okay.
I rolled for attacks that I had to have piled.
Okay.
We're splitting hairs here.
So,
All right, this
Battle
is
Shock.
getting exciting. Oh, yeah. So, cool beans.
Are you at the end of the combat phase?
we are at the end of the combat phase.
Forget your Castelli stuff.
Yes. So I
model.
killed...
It's not-
Sorry?
It's model, so it's
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
But so you can only do it once at the end of the combat phase. So the things that I killed were something that had 2 wounds, something that had 2 wounds, and something that had 3. Oh no, I didn't kill 3 wounds with the that was with the terror guys, not with the vampire.
Oh.
So the only thing I could really get is +1 to move with the Castellite bonus. And so what happens is my general gets it. Actually, I'm going to make it so my Blood Knights get it because they killed something over here. So they're going to get +1 to move. Then my general, if I can get the top-down cam, my general also gets any buff that any vampire gets. So he's going to get +1 to move as well. And then Vordry gets to give it out to one more person wholly within 24 inches. And I'm actually going to give it to these Blood Knights because they have less move than him. He's 14-inch move, they're 10-inch move, so I might as well give it to them. So basically both units of Blood Knights and my general have +1 to move now. And I'll fill that out.
Dear God.
The buff stacking has begun.
This dude's buff.
And then on to
Okay.
bravery.
Earlier after the double 6s, Mark said, ouch. Raisin Pitt said, holy moly. And Braden said, Sigmar likes a comeback, don't worry.
Oh, Braden, you're the best, man. Oh, man, I overcommitted. But it's so hard not to when you can teleport anywhere.
Until that happened, I thought I overcommitted.
Yeah, the Quester thing's huge, dude. So, okay, I have 1 CP on Bastion that I can use as a command anywhere on the table. So I have 1 auto-passing bravery.
I have bad news for you.
Oh.
You cannot use Inspiring Presence within 3 inches of either the Terrorgeist or the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon.
I think the Terrorgeist you can, it's just the zombie.
Oh, is it just the Zombie Dragon? At the very least,
Sick.
your
sick.
Liberators
I'll
cannot. Let me just take
Can my Quester do it?
The Quester's not within 3, so they're fine.
Okay, okay.
They're totally fine.
That's who I was going to probably use it on, but that still sucks. Okay, interesting.
It is just the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon. So your Hounds could use it. What is that again? Vanguard Hunter?
Yes, that's right.
Vanguard Hunter could use it. Liberators cannot. That's the only one that can't.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So Liberators are probably goners,
Maybe not. They lost 3, right?
and the Hounds can use it.
They can. Yep.
I feel like doing something stupid here and gambling my Quester. So I'm just going to roll for my Quester. They're Bravery 8.
And they lost 3. So basically on a 6, you lose 1.
Yeah.
That was close. You rolled a 5, just so we have.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, want me to roll it again? No, I was literally going to. I'm so dumb.
Okay.
Okay, so they're cool.
Yeah.
Barely. They're like, we thought we were well behind those dogs. Yeah. That was terrifying.
Yeah.
And then Bastion's going to burn his on the Hounds.
Okay.
And then we're just going to run away with the Hunters. Oh, the Hunters lost 4.
Bravery 6. They're probably fine.
Probably okay.
Yeah, alive on 1 wound.
They're bravery 7. So he's alive on 1 wound. They're cool.
Yeah.
Lost that. That went pretty good.
Liberators?
That's where it is. I was like, wait a minute, what am I missing? And I think they're bravery 7 as well.
Okay.
They are. Cool. So they lost 3.
They're fine.
Okay, they're fine too.
Because 3 plus 4 is 7, and they're bravery 7, so they're good. So nobody runs away. Everyone's like, that was okay. I enjoyed that.
I forgot. Lay low the tyrants. They have a silly little thing. At the end of the combat phase, you pick one enemy unit that is with both within 1 inch of them and within 6 inches of objective, which is the man himself. On a 4-up, I do D3 mortals.
Ooh, okay.
4-up.
Yep.
Okay. D3.
For 1.
Cool.
That's still good. Every wound
nothing.
counts, right? Never mind.
It's not good.
He awards it. So, yeah.
But hey,
that's that.
that's something. Okay.
Okay. So I control 1 over here,
Yep.
and then I also control this one
Because you stole it.
because I stole it because I've got 5, 10 for both monsters, and I counted before. I have 9 zombies on there.
It was close even with all my questers. So once you took away 3 of them, it got really bad.
Yeah, because you've got 14 and I've got 19, so it wasn't even by that much, but I do take it from you.
Yes.
So I'll score a full 4 this turn, and we'll be tied at 4-4 for Soulblight and Stormcast. So we do a big prio roll.
I'm going to use my...
I'm going to be real with you. I actually don't know who I would prefer to take this.
I know, it's kind of a not great
Because
either
everything's
way.
clogged up, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm using my Robin Miller custom-made dice from Prince George.
didn't ask.
It's rigged.
I rolled a 3.
3. Oh!
But you
So
went
it's back
first.
to... Oh, thanks, Robin. It works. That dice works. Rolls a 3 every time. Okay.
So your choices are you can give me a double and think that I can't really capitalize on it, or, and keep in mind I am in vial transference range of your Ionis. That's one thing to keep in
And
mind.
vial transference is what again? Sorry?
So it's a spell that, and I do have to get it off, but like it's, I think a casting value 7, and I pick a model, or I pick a unit within 9, which would probably be Ionis, roll a number of dice equal to their wounds characteristic, and for each 5-up, it's a mortal wound.
And Ionis has a ward, though. So maybe he's...
He does have a ward, but
Yeah.
I'm rolling 16 dice at
Yes.
Ionis, and if I roll an unmodified 9+, it's actually 4-ups instead of 5-ups.
Okay, that's pretty terrifying.
But all my buffs clear. I don't really get anything on the charges. He's -1 damage and -1 to rend, not on the charge, so he's not nearly as killy. Same thing for them, -1 rend, -1 damage. They're just damage 1 now, which isn't... Oh no, they are damage 2. Let me verify that.
Okay.
They're not as good on the charge. That's the big thing.
Yeah,
Or not on the charge.
they lose a little bit of their oomph.
Yeah. Yeah, they're -1 damage, but they have still rend 2. That's the thing.
Braden says Ionis is going to hammer slam that zombie dragon.
He's going to hammer slam him. Slam sandwich.
I think the smart thing to do is give it to you, but part of me wants to just take it.
What do you do?
Yeah.
Logan says, I always give this turn away, and it is often a mistake.
Oh. The chat is influencing.
just letting-
I like
just
it.
letting
This
it
is
know.
what I've been needing. I need some chat influence.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I could drop the foams. I could drop my other hunters and do some kind of a...
Did you do your points?
My points?
How many points did you get?
4. Yeah. 4. While you think about it, I'm going to pop a nude here.
very, very long pop.
Like a crackle.
A little crackle pop.
You forgot to make eye contact with him.
Oh,
I think it's... Oh, goodness, this is so hard. Okay, let me do a little measuring. I'm sorry, guys. It is going to be a short game
this,
no matter what.
this is
but,
probably
like,
the most important turn for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to put any pressure on you, Kenrick, but this is probably the most important decision you will make all game.
All life.
Yeah, it's a little... You'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I think I'm going to take it.
You're going to take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I actually didn't do a terrible job, and I feel like I could give it to you and be okay, and I'm proud of myself for that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be an idiot and just take it. And I think I'm going to do bait and trap. That's why I'm going to take it, because I see some really key fallbacks, and I can easily make some charges because, like, you're in my face.
Right.
That's the logic there. We'll find out whether or not it's worth anything, but
So with that being said, I have 3 CP, you have 2 CP. I'll optimal focus my general for... Actually, I'm going to optimal focus for dry. No, optimal focus my general. Just for that. So they both have 5 wounds allocated to them, which is pretty spicy.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I am going to best day ever Ionis.
Okay.
I'm going to... I get 2 CP.
There was a lively debate in the chat, you know.
A lot
Some
of people were like,
for,
"Don't
some
take it."
against. Yeah, you know.
Should have done a poll.
Me and Logan. Yeah, we should have polled it. That'd been hilarious. Just wait here.
So you picked your bait and trap. You've done Finest Hour on Ionis.
Yes.
Do you want to roll primals?
Yes.
Prams?
Pram. Yes.
No. So we have 1 each.
Big 1 each.
I'm going to also Finest Hour my general.
Okay.
So he's rocking a +2 to save right now.
Cool.
Finest Hour and Mystic Shields. Yeah.
God help me.
That's that.
Okay, cool. Hero phase stuff. Castellant is going to throw the +1 on Ionis again.
Okay.
The lantern there. I'm just going to check the range on that thing.
I'm sure he's
It's
within
18.
range.
It's even better than I thought. So he's
good.
easily
He's
within.
Easy.
Can I try to rally my questers?
Quester?
And should I try to? Probably. Right?
You got 2 CP.
3 with the Bastion one.
You're right. That's true.
But it's just like they're
It's on
so good at
6s?
stealing the point, but it's on 6s. I maybe get 1 back, but then that's going from 9 to 12 bodies right there.
I think just by putting...
Whoa. Yo.
Logan!
Yo,
Logan!
Logan! Oh.
See, Logan's like, he took the turn.
Yeah.
My man.
Thank you so much, Logan. That's super kind.
Thank you, Logan. That's freaking
Wow,
awesome.
who got that? Holy crap! I see.
Raisin Pig got one, who's been very active in the chat.
Nice.
John Castle got one, who's
Dude.
often hanging out. Mikhail got one, Breaking Tad, and Chris Falk. Thank you again.
Thank you so
Wow.
much. That's super
Like
kind.
party, like
Yeah.
party. These don't really turn on and off that well. Thank you, Logan.
We did our
That's so
best.
awesome. That's so generous of you.
Thank you so much. Okay, so are you good? Sorry,
I think that's all my hero stuff, right?
Were you rallying your quest?
Oh, shoot.
That's at the start. So
What would Matthias do? Matthias wouldn't do that yet. He would save it for another time. So I'm not going to do it. Because they're not going to go into combat, right?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
You know what? Screw Matthias. I'm going to spend a CP.
Do you want to spend Bastion? Or that's board wide, so you're
Yeah,
good.
so it's kind of the same
Yeah.
deal. And I'm going to go for a rally with these
6s.
powerful Logan dice.
Logan dice.
Oh, Logan, come on.
God damn it, Logan.
Okay, so that's all my hero phase stuff. Have you've done your best day ever as well?
Best day ever. Yep.
So on to movement, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Very good. Very good. So,
Oh, no, don't you have prayers?
oh my goodness, I have
I was
prayers.
like, wait a minute.
I have prayers.
And you probably got your lightning bolt thing from Ionis at least, right?
And I have the lightning bolt from Bastion. What am I doing?
I don't
In
know.
Kenrick's defense, Logan was very, very generous, and he's just kind of blasted
That's true.
our brains with kindness.
That's true.
Absolutely. I'll use any excuse I can get. So once per turn in your hero phase, pick 1 enemy unit. I'm going to pick your General.
No.
I'm going to do 4. Oh, well then I'll pick the Tarragon.
Okay.
Do 4.
Real quick. If Logan wants, do we want to name one of your guys after him?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I think we name
Why don't we name the Chad over here after Logan?
No, he's gonna be dead. All right, that's Logan.
That's Logan.
I'm gonna try to keep him alive as long as possible. I'm sorry, Logan.
I mean,
that was Carson who did that.
It's a good thing for bait and trap.
Well,
Yes. Yeah.
So
I was going to give Logan the choice, but...
no.
All right, these are going into your general.
Yep.
Looking for 6s. Logan dice. Logan dice.
Logan dice.
Lucky Logan.
1, 2, 3,
4.
Rolling hot on these.
Yeah. What the heck? Love that for me.
Get your stinky dice out of here. I saved 2 of them.
Ah. Still 2 mortals.
Still 2
And guess
mortals.
what? Oh, I was gonna say you're soul burned. I don't know my rules, Chad. I'm so sorry. I'm nervous and this is embarrassing. You will be soul burned though. Don't worry. I'm gonna get you.
Maybe.
Okay, so did the thing. What was the other stuff I was saying here? Face stuff.
So you did your Gardas thing. Now you've got your prayers with Ionis.
Yes. So Ionis is going to.
You can either auto chant on a 6/1 or you can
get
cast
2 prayers. I think we're gonna go crazy here.
Okay.
And we are going to go for Lightning Tempest, and I'm gonna just auto pray Lightning Tempest.
Yeah. So you're just gonna zoop all the way around. Actually, you could probably make it all the way across my army, to be honest, because it just keeps going.
Until it fails.
Oh no! Can we get a top down?
So the way this works is it's a range of 18. I pick 1 unit within the range, and the unit is struck by lightning and suffers D3 mortal wounds. Then roll a dice. On a 1 or 2, the Tempest ends. On a 3+, pick 1 enemy unit within 3, and you basically just keep chaining it.
So I think there is a chain all the way from my general to the zombies to the blood knights to Kato Azitiar to Vordry to the zombies to the blood knights.
Okay. So first, just the D3 happens to your general.
Yep. Boom. So he takes 2.
2. No 6s.
He takes 1.
Ugh, those Slann dice are good.
Takes 1.
Okay, and then on a 3-up. Yes.
Yeah, keeps going.
And then the zombies.
Take 3.
Cool.
They do take 3.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna pop 1, and then basically I'm just moving from the line to make it so that they're still in coherency, but they're
Okay.
So I know that 3 of them died. I'm just gonna keep that track of that. And then on a 3-up.
Oh, it's a short Tempest. That could have been fun.
Just a quick zip zap, and then we're done.
Quick little zip zap. Okay, so that's the prayer. Then we are done. Hero phase, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh wait, sorry, I missed.
Did the lantern? I was gonna ask about that, but I was also like, cool. Okay, so we'll go to mouvements.
Okay.
Liberators move 5 or 6. We're doing a lot of fallbacks.
Probably 5.
I think it's 5.
Stormcast.
5 for Liberators. Griffhounds move.
So while we're in the movement phase, Logan says that was an advance on Carson painting his dragons.
On his dragons, yeah. It's gonna take about 8 years for me to finish those dragons.
Yeah.
So.
And then Keith
And
said,
I'm gonna need them now.
Keith said, "What would Matthias do? Probably not be in this situation in the first place."
Probably wouldn't be playing Stormcast.
Yeah.
That is so
Matthias
funny.
wouldn't be caught dead playing Stormcast.
That's so funny. It hurts a little bit. It's so true.
Raisin Pit says, "Go Logan, go." Big Ron says, "Congratulations, good on you." And Ledivicus says, "Someone grab Kenrick a beer. Cool those nerves. You're fine."
Hey.
You're fine.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it.
We should do one of those streams in the future where
Yeah.
chat can like buy us a shot or something like that, and then we'd probably die very quickly. But
What do you guys think?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. I'm gonna roll a run here for the questers.
all right.
They're gonna go
Big 2.
7. 5 plus 2. Okay.
And Raisin Pit says, "Here comes the thunder."
Thunder, thunder, thunder.
And how are we playing these trees? Can I move these?
You can move them.
Okay.
I've been shifting them around like crazy, so
Cool.
they're just a footprint,
Gotcha.
essentially, which doesn't have a footprint. We should probably get something like that.
Yeah, we need little footprints.
So Quester are going bye-bye,
They're running away
like the wusses they are.
to fight another day.
So that's your 1 out of 2. Oh, you're 1 out of 2
Only
with
one's
your,
fallen back so far.
Yep.
And then these lads are gonna fall back, giving Ionis a little
He said-
space.
Keith says, "Kenrick is fine. Still got hammers in the bag."
That's right. You actually still have a couple units to come
Still
down.
have fulminators and yeah, the hunters aren't great. I'll probably drop the hunters, but did I pick a battle tech? Oh yeah, bait and trap. Okay, and then
I'm gonna. How far away is Ionis from my general?
you are 5.
Okay.
A little less than 5.
Okay. movements.
It's going to be a lot more movements.
Okay.
So then these lads are going to... Logan?
Having trouble with movements?
Lucky
Buy
Logan
Depends.
here.
That's the diaper brand for you. When you can't control your movements. Shuffling back and forth. So let's see. So I know we've got a couple new people in the chat. Where you all tuning in from? We see a lot of Canadians, we see some Australians, some Americans. Never French. Never French.
It's probably because you said it like that.
It's probably because I said it like that, but you know what? I stand by it.
He also meant it like that.
Yeah.
We love you, France.
There's like a sick
Merci
joy.
beaucoup. Bonjours.
Mercy buckets. Bon fête, anonymous. Oh, reservoir. Though there was like a sick joy that I felt when I was at WCW, and a French player would it happened at least twice, where they would come to the table and their eyes would kind of light up, being like, "Oh, Canadian, do you speak French?" I'm like, "No, not a chance. We're speaking English today."
That's a very small subset, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. I'm from British Columbia, actually.
Having said that, though, we do have a member of our local group who is French, and I think he teaches French. He's a French school teacher.
Yep.
His name is Louis Philippe, and
Louis-Philippe.
he played Jeremy Vessier at a tournament, I think for the final, and they were able to just speak French together because apparently they both speak French.
That's nice. I'm happy for them. At least they have someone, Oof, egg, yes. Yeah. Egg on my face, that's right. Oof. So I see some fulminators coming in. Does that mean that's the end of the movement phase, so nothing else is moving?
No, sorry.
It's fine, it's fine.
I'm going to move him within 3, I think. Does that make
By the way, we do have new people here in the chat. If you haven't already and you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button. It really... Sorry, I forgot to turn on the mic. We got new people here. If you, if you guys like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Yep. We really appreciate you.
So Kenrick just moved Ionis a little bit closer to the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon. I am going to redeploy off that, so let's see what I get. This is a CP tax. It's going to be a 1. Oh, it's a 5. Okay.
From a 3 to an 8-inch charge and an impossible for Bastion.
So
Rats.
He's going to just go all the way back here.
They're not rats, Kenrick. They're vampires.
And he can fly, so he can move over the zombies. So he's just going to go right there, like that.
Sure can.
Ledivicus says, I will speak English poorly with improper grammar and occasional cuss words. Right on.
It's the only way to do it.
That's how we approve.
Even if it's your first language, that's the only way to do it. TBH. Okay.
I'm going to run these Liberators behind the bridge there.
Okay. For big 3.
3
So
gives
8.
8 total.
That's a shuffling around today.
Do the hustle. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. Logan says, that can't be Logan. I would have gotten onto the objective. I'm built different.
Wow. I think you're being...
Not when I'm piloting you.
Yeah.
You're impulsive and you make terrible mistakes.
That's the Logan I know.
That's my Logan. And then I think it behooves me to put these lads on the table.
Okay.
Outside of 9.
Outside of 9. Stop it.
Just because it's a rule.
9.
Just because it's a rule.
So right next to the...
Keith is unsure if speaking Australian still qualifies as English. So much slang. The answer is no, it does not.
Sorry, Keith. You're lucky we understood you for that.
Yeah.
We're just ostracizing a lot of people tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it's wild. I don't know what we're doing here, but it's wild. Okay.
we're like afraid to be hurt, so we're lashing out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please come back.
We secretly love you.
It's not
Did I
secret.
cheat? Okay, no, I didn't cheat. Okay, I think that's that. So while we still have the top down, I'll explain my logic. So huge redeploy here off of the Ionis move. That's gonna cost me everything.
Well, you can still charge into the zombies, which you'll probably be able to get on a 6 or 7. And then you can just pile.
Yeah, that's
So-
true. I was really hoping to double whammy you with Bastion because he was only like 7 away, maybe 8. But like I was like hoping for that long bomb.
Well, you can't.
Well, I can now. How about not? But we backed up the Vanguard or Raptors a little bit. We got our 2 fallbacks. We need 2 charges to get my battle tactic, actually. Come to think of it, that's not looking great either. But hey, we're in shooting, so who cares about charging yet? We are going to shoot. What are we going to do here? He's taken 8,
So he's got
but he's naturally +1 to save
8
here.
left.
So we're going to shoot the Vanguard Raptors
Forgot
with
they were
their
there.
30-inch range. Oh yeah, they're well within.
Oh, yeah.
Keith brings up a great point. He said he just noticed that the YouTube layout reverted back and he can hit the like button.
Oh.
So I would humbly invite everyone to hit the like button with him.
Wow. What a
Thanks,
coincidence.
Keith.
I'm going to all-out defense the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon, so he's rocking a +3 to save right now.
I'm not even going to all-out attack him. Just going to hope for 6s. Thank you. Okay.
See what happens. And
Not a single 6, and 3 fails, and 2's to wound. Oh, 3 at the rend 2.
2 ups. They all go.
Makes all of them.
They all save.
Okay, all right, very good. We're going to shoot all of, actually we're going to split. Are we going to split? No. We're going to shoot all of Ionis into your Terrorgeist.
Terrorgeist, okay.
Oh, before you go any further,
Yes.
Logan reminds you that the Griff Hounds can charge back in if you want.
Can they retreat and charge?
I think they retreated. Didn't they retreat at the end of?
No, because I got them back into combat.
Oh, okay.
Then I
the
retreated
Terrorgeist.
again, yeah. So I think they can only retreat
can they
once
retreat and
they
charge?
fight. They
Yeah.
can't retreat and charge, but they can fight retreat, which is a different.
Okay.
But thank you, Logan. Anything to help at this point would be so nice. Okay, so the Spirit Scouring Flames, 3s and 3s, rend 2, 1 damage into the Terrorgeist. Okay,
It's 5 hits.
and 3s.
And then that's, ooh,
Oh
1.
my.
Rend 2.
Sigmar is not with me. Rend 2 for 1 damage.
I'm +3 to save, so this will be a 2 up. Oh! That could be bad.
Oh, but it's not.
Ooh, it's not. It's not.
Could have been bad, but it's not. The Fulminators have a shooting attack. How does this work again? They get 1 each, and it's a 4-up our D3 mortal wounds into the Terrorgeist. Okay, both. And D3s
For
4, 5.
5 mortal wounds
That's
into the
pretty
Terrorgeist.
hot. Okay.
Saves 1, so he's taken 5 total now.
Okay.
Terrorgeist not long for this world.
And our boy, Logan, far side of the board.
He did retreat.
He can't retreat and
Yeah.
shoot. He's going to do nothing. He's going to look good. Stand over there. That's all my shooting.
Okay.
Charges.
Alrighty.
Oh, boy. Okay, we're going to charge...
Ionis.
yeah, we'll charge you, Ionis.
That'll definitely make it to the zombies.
7. Okay.
Yep. Easily make it to the zombies.
Okay.
Right there if you want.
I guess we must.
Okay.
We must.
Zoop.
And then the Fulmies for my battle tactic need to make a charge, and it's the only one within range here. Okay. Oh!
There they go. Oh, I've never been boxcarred before. God.
How does it feel?
Yeah, how does
Carson?
it feel?
I'm getting shaky. I feel satisfaction as if I did it, but it was you, so I don't understand. What's happening?
You like that, huh?
Is this empathy?
Yeah, that's right. It's empathy.
Okay.
Okay.
Take your accomplishments and call them my own.
You got your tactic.
I got my tactic.
Nice.
Ionis is going to die. I don't know if it's worth the tactic, but I think we start with Ionis. But I'm kind of, yeah.
So I know that I'm -1 to my attacks now because I'm within 3 of Ionis, but we do have to do monstrous actions.
Yes, you do. And actually, I get one too. That's right.
Yeah, so you would do yours first because it's active player.
I can't roar another no, I can't stomp another monster.
Yeah, so you could roar me if you want.
I'll try to roar your big dragon.
Okay. I am roared.
Ooh.
I'll try and roar you back.
How dare you?
And you are roared back.
Okay. Look at us both screaming in each other's mouths.
Yeah.
And then your other monstrous?
I will +1 to wound to them, I guess. They're gonna die. He's gonna die. I mean, I'll +1 to wound. To just try and get as much damage output.
You can just. That's a monster's action.
That's the Castelli one.
Oh,
Is he gets
Cool.
just +1 to wound. Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we're both roared.
Yep.
Your dude's bracketed.
He is bracketed.
I'm +2 to save. You got that crazy mortals thing. Is Ionis's ward a 4-up?
No, it's a 5-up. I'm pretty sure.
Bummer. 5-up's still very good, but would have loved a 4. Does he even have a ward? Are we certain about this?
Thought he did.
I thought he did too, but I don't see it. Oh, you're -1 attacks if you're within 3.
Is what I say. I said this.
Oh, you did say
well.
this.
Just verifying something real quick. Maybe he's not. Huh.
I don't think he has a
I
ward.
guess he doesn't have a ward.
Ugh.
Is he hammers?
Yes, so he'll have
so he'll
that.
have a 6-up, yeah.
Yeah, but a 5. I thought he
Yeah,
had like
5-up.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Yep, we're gonna start with him.
Okay.
He's going to pile into your general.
Yeah, you will be -1 to wound against the general.
Okay.
And that's that.
I'm best day ever, so I'm already +1 to hit,
+1 to wound, so you just
+1 to
cancels out.
wound, and I'm -1 to wound.
Yep.
I'm gonna spend my last CP.
You cannot. He's roared.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna spend anything. I'm just gonna roll dice.
Okay.
Like the fool that I am. So 5 attacks with the Ancient Claws.
So this is just his basic profile because he's -1 +1 to wound and no all-out attack.
3s and 3s.
Yes, sir.
Rend 3 for 3 damage.
All right, let's see it.
Wait, sorry, I said Ancient Claws. 3s and 3s. Rend 2 for 2 damage.
Okay.
Less good. 3s.
3s.
Okay.
2 hits.
And 3s.
2.
2. Rend 2.
So
But
he's Finest Hour and Mystic Shield, so it's 3-up saves. Saved them both.
great. Love that for you. 2 attacks on the Time-Worn Fangs.
Okay.
These are Rend 3. 3s and 3s again.
Both hits.
3s.
Both wound.
3s.
Rend 3.
Rend 3 for 3 damage.
So I'm on a 4-up save.
Okay.
So let's see what I get. Takes 1, fails 1. So 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Takes all 3.
Okay.
So he's now taken 11 total wounds.
And last but not least, Soulbreaker. 3s and 3s, Rend 1 for 2 damage.
Okie doke.
Oh my goodness, they all fail.
Okay. Huh. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to go with the Terrorgeist.
Yeah.
Back India.
Yeah.
All out attack
Yeah.
from the general who has 18-inch issue.
Cool.
Let's see if we can get
I
those
can
mortals.
all defense these guys, right?
You definitely can, yeah.
I
So
probably
these-
should.
So he's +1 to hit and wound. So he's on 3s and 2s with his fang thingy.
Which one is it?
This is the Terrorgeist.
Okay.
So on 6s, it's 6 mortal wounds.
Oh my god.
Oh, all miss.
Okay.
Normal.
Okay.
That's what
Okay.
usually
It
happens.
balances out.
Yeah,
then-
balances out.
7 attacks with the other thing. On 3s and 2s. All hit.
3s?
Oh, that's 8.
It's
I'm going to take out.
yeah, it's
That's
reason it's plus.
my bad.
All attack.
Sorry.
Wait, but you pulled out a 3 there. Put one back in.
No, I rolled 8 by accident, so I just took
gotcha.
out 2.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So 2s. So that's 6 at Ren 1.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 3-ups because they're all out defense.
Yep. Save them all.
Okay.
And that's going to be it. So back over to you.
They will slap you back.
it.
Can't all out attack them because they're already all out defensed. So there's going to be 5, 10.
Also, Logan says, remember that Ionis reduces the attacks of the dragon. I think you guys already said that, but just
Right.
making sure.
Thank
know.
you.
He hasn't actually swung yet, so we'll.
Logan's doing everything in his power to make me not lose this game, and I appreciate it dearly. But I'm sorry. 3s and 3s, rend 2 for 3 damage because they did the charge. Is that how the shtick works? Yes. Glaive goes from 1 to
I can't imagine this
3.
Terrorgeist is long for this world. Ooh, oh boy.
Okay, and 3s. So Sigmar, 3, 6, 7, rend 2 for 3 damage a pop.
So 6-up saves. Saves 2. So that's 15 damage. I'm just gonna. He has not a lot of health left. He has 6-up wards.
He's got 5 taken. How many total does he have? Sorry.
14.
Okay.
So not looking good.
Yeah,
He's definitely dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
We now know.
However, he does deal D3 mortal wounds back when he dies. So I will deal 3 D3 mortals for 3 back into your fulminators.
Yes, and my Sigmar save, all 3 will hit me.
Okie dokie. Plink.
All 3 will hit me, and the Terrorgeist does in fact die. Ionis whiffed so hard, though. There's your dice.
Don't
back,
poke
so-
your eye out.
Too late.
Careful.
I'm going to go with the zombies next because I want to do something a little bit cheeky.
Cheeky,
Um,
cheeky.
These zombies are going to get just within 3 of your fulminators
Ah, that is cheeky.
so that you're not going to be able to... Well, actually, it's my turn next anyway. That's fine. They'll still go within 3 of your fulminators just to deny like any redeploys, anything like that. Then these ones are going to move directly up, which shouldn't get further away from anything. And then I'm just going to clean up my coherency here. Like so. And
Fulminators casting delete again, says Raisin Pit. You can already see the meme.
yeah, the fulminators cast.
I'm so late to the Fulminator hype train, like just in time for them to get nerfed in 4th edition, but I'm starting to see why they're so rad. That's only 2. A lot of people run them in packs of 4.
Yeah.
Then the zombies.
Eric's been a big fan of those.
Yeah.
We're just going to kind of...
I love when I was doing list building, I was like, Eric was like, bring 4. And Matthias was like, bring 2 squads of 2. And I think it was very telling of how they strategize. Like, Eric's like, all in. Kill anything you touch.
So
And
it's-
Matthias is like, techie.
It's just going to be 2 zombies into Ionis.
Okay. Actually,
One
one
hit.
attack each?
2.
Oh, it's only -1. Sorry, they FAQ'd this thing anyways. I was going to say you're down to 2 attacks, but that's the old
Oh, I see.
dragon rule.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
1 at no rend.
Okay, he's at like he's fine.
Cool.
Because he's +2 and he's a 3-up save.
Yeah, and then there's no one else in combat, so then I can just
It's
go
time.
with the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon.
It's time.
And
I'm so scared.
sorry, I'm just gonna move these over here. He had 11 taken,
I'm so scared.
and I just want him to go like here just to get back on the point.
Oh, you monster.
Essentially, that was the cheeky thing that I did, just to try and get a little. I shouldn't have picked those up. Sorry. He's 11 wounds taken, I swear. So now he only has 2 attacks with his lance, because he's -1 attack. As
He
you
has
said.
11 wounds taken?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I had less damage on him, but okay. Yeah. Cool. Sorry.
He could heal though.
Yes.
Um,
he's not soul burned.
So these are on 3s and 3s. Ren 2, damage 2.
Yeah.
3s, 1 hit. And then 3s. Nope. And then he's
Okay.
very bracketed with his mount, so I'm just going to quickly check to see.
All right, everybody in chat, send me that loving energy.
So the snapping
Even
maw,
Soulblight fans, just for the game to last a little longer.
snapping maw, 2
Still
attacks
gonna go to
now.
Soulblight, but just
4s, 1 hit.
Okay.
And then 3s, 1 at rend 3.
So 2 up. So rend 1, so it'll be on a 4 up.
Okay.
Let me just. He is a 3 up. He's got to be a 3 up.
But rend 3, it would be 5 up then.
But I'm +2 because
Oh, you're right.
I'm lanterned
Yeah.
and I'm best aid.
Yep, you got it. And he saves it. And then Swordlight Claws, because he's taken 11 wounds.
Sweating.
He has 5 attacks, but it's -1, so it's 4 attacks.
Okay.
So these are going to be on
That's right.
4s. That's 3 hits.
Let's turn it around.
And then 3s. 3 at rend 1. So you're 2 ups.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh man!
There you go.
I think Ludivicus. I think Kenrick. I think you owe everything to Ludivicus. He says, "Everyone, quick, compliment Carson."
No. No. You can't do this to me.
Carson, you're a beautiful man.
No, stop
and
it.
a good friend.
Oh,
And a great Warhammer player. And you can
God.
make all the charges you roll.
stop it. No. No, not again.
You have more attacks?
No, I don't. I'm just checking something for next. So you can wrap up your turn for the... Yeah.
So he's not dead?
No.
Well, not now.
Doesn't take anything.
That's crazy. Okay,
Yeah.
wow. Thank goodness. Praise Sigmar, I guess. So I do hold 0 points, right?
Because I've got... I got way more than you on that one.
And I did get bait and trap. So I'm
Yeah.
just going up to 2, bringing me up to 6 total points.
6 total points.
Ah,
All right.
cool.
So, going into Soulblight, turn 2. I will get a CP. You will get a CP. Both of our generals are still alive. And I will... Let's see for a tactic. I have 2 units that are in combat. And I don't particularly mind if they stay in combat. I could do... I think... What's up?
Oh, Keith says Carson is such a nice guy, always looking so cool with his mustache and whatnots. And then Logan says, "Praise Sigmar, I guess, spoken like a man who wants to fail all his clutch prayers."
You got me there.
Praise Sigmar, I guess.
I guess.
So what I want to do is I'm going to go for, I think it's Choices Vintage. It's the one where basically I want to heal any wounds on my general or on 2 units. Both of these count as my general, so if either of them heal any wounds with the hunger, that means that they will, they'll get it, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, these 2 buffs go away. Finest Hour and Mystic Shield are both gone.
As does my finest hour token.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do there. Choices Vintage, I think, is what it is, or it might be something else. But let me just quickly look at the battle tactics. Remember what they're called.
Ludivicus says, I really do dig Carson's plaid shirt today. That's a good one.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I said a similar thing when we were coming in.
Yeah, it's on brand. I wear a lot of flannel. So this is going to be Cursed Unlife. So it's you complete this tactic if any wounds allocated to your general or to 2 other friendly vampire units are healed using the Hunger ability this turn. Prince Vordry is my general as well. And the Vampire Lord and Zombie Dragon is my general. So if I heal with either of them using the Hunger, then I'm good. And I'm pretty confident I can do that. So
Cool.
let's give it a shot. So that's battle tactic. I'll roll 1 primal. So we do get 1 primal from me. So we're at 2 so far. Do you want to roll yours, or do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, I'll roll it.
Okay. And nope. So we just got 2 primals. So
You did get us one there.
I did get us 1.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 2 primals total. I'm just going to go for Heroic Recovery on what's it called? Prince Vordry.
Kato?
Everyone's Kato.
K-no.
Missed 1. 5 is definitely less, so he heals for D3 for 2.
Nice.
So he's down to 3 taken.
3 taken.
Then that's going to be it for the start of my hero. Or actually, I'll bring back 3 zombies here because they're wholly within 12 of my general. And I'm just going to go bop, bop, and bop. 3 more bodies on the point, like so. And then I think that's it for the start of my hero phase, and I can go over to you.
Cool. I think I'm just going to try to get a CP.
Sorry, Kato as ETR needs to pick his thing as well. I forgot about that.
Oh, yes.
He's just going to do +1 to cast and unbind.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's next to the tower, so he can get +2 to cast, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go for a CP on old Ionis Cryptborn.
He gets it.
He gets it. Cool.
It's a lot of CP. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
So, let's do some spell casting. We are going to cast, so we have 3 total casts. We're going to try and cast Quick Blood on Prince Wardry.
Okay.
And what that does is it would give him strike first.
Cool.
So he casts that on a 7. I will add 1 primal to that. And then I'll cast on a 13.
It's yours.
It's mine. So he's got strike first, which I'll just make note of that later. I'll put that next to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's got strike first. Then the next spell I'm going to cast is Spirit Gale from Kato as ETR.
And this does what again?
That is going to be, so pick 3 units on the battlefield. They just take a mortal wound.
Gotcha.
Or if I roll a 9 plus unmodified, it's 6 units instead of 3.
Right.
So that's a 10.
There it is.
And I'm just going to leave it on a 10. Would you like to try and beat a 10? So this will be 6 units if it goes off.
You can have it.
I can have it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The 6 units I will pick are Ionis will take 1.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to roll his?
He will not.
He will not. The Fulminators will take 1. They will.
They will.
Gardas, I'm going to say, is going to take... Oh, no, he's got a 4-up ward, right?
Bastion, and he has a 4-up ward, yeah.
Right, not Gardas. I'll do the long strikes.
Okay. They're outside, so they're just going to take it.
And so that's 3 units. Then we'll say... Is there anyone sitting on a wound other than him?
Logan.
I know he is. I almost don't want to kill Logan, but...
You bastard.
I am going to kill Logan, I'm sorry.
What would Logan do?
So he's just dead. You can just pull him off because he doesn't have a ward.
Goodbye, Logan. Okay. Then...
Sorry, Logan.
I should have done Magical Mayhem, actually, now that I did it.
You would have just got it right there.
Well, because I could do that or
Yeah.
Bolt or something.
Yeah.
But,
That would have been good.
yeah. And then, so that was 4. And then 2 more, we're going to do your Quester Soulsworn, which will just take 1. Unless they're holy within
No,
12.
they're not. They're not.
Then the last one is going to be... I guess we'll just do those 2 Liberators right there.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll take it. Okay. Lastly, the spell that you were probably waiting for.
Yes.
Vile Transference.
Yeah.
See what it goes off on. That's a 7.
7. Good start.
And I'll add 1
Very
primal.
average.
1 primal to that. And that'll be a 12 that it goes off on.
Okay. Love that for you.
So that's a 6. 7, 8, 9. And a 4-up.
Oh! I waited for nothing.
Wild Transference goes off, and it's going to definitely go on Ionis.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what did I originally roll on that? It was a 7, so it wouldn't do on 4-ups. It's just 5-ups.
Okay. And it's 16 dice.
16 dice. So
I'm
we've got
pretty
6
sure.
here. 9.
Check that. It is in fact 16.
12. No, it's unmodified rule.
Yeah.
15 and 16. So for each 5-up, you take a mortal, and I heal 1.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mortals, and they do have to be allocated. So 6 ward saves, and then we'll see what happens there.
5.
5. So I'll heal 5, and you take 5.
Okay.
So I'll just take out this 1 die here. So I'm back to 6 taken only. 6 taken. Then I think that's pretty much going to be it for my hero phase. So then we can move on to the movement phase. And if anyone has any questions in chat, let us know. Happy to answer them. Happy to chat. And yeah, so we'll just start
Questions
moving.
or comments, whatever you want to. What's in your heart, chat?
Listen to your heart.
Earlier, Keith was saying he's happy that the unique heroes seem to all be getting Warlord now. And then Ledivicus pointed out that apparently Reikenor was the first one we've seen without the War Master today.
Interesting.
That is really interesting. I think it maybe is because like Reikenor in the lore is kind of, you know, he's kind of more of an animal, right? He's not
It's
that.
a bit of a loser.
but Lady Olander got it.
I'm sure she
Yeah,
did. I think
she did.
she might have had it before.
I think
she's
she
like-
did.
She's the Mortarch of Grief, so
Yeah,
one would fit.
she's got to have it. Yeah, but she did get it today.
I'll bet her husband Kurdos has it too. Actually, that's my guess. Because he was the guy who traditionally stole the command points on a 5-up.
Oh yeah.
So we're actually going to move just outside of 3 with Prince Vordry here.
Okay.
Who has strike first. Then we are going to move with these Blood Knights who have +1 to move. So they've got 11 inches and they can pretty much just move right across here. So I'm going to go, so it's 9 inches right to this corner here with this guy. And then 2 inches just
Keith
like
says
that.
it would be funny if Kurdos doesn't get it because Nagash is a jerk. That's
Yeah.
hilarious. Yeah. Oh, Logan reminds about Rally. I'm not sure what he's referring to.
Oh
but-
yeah, if you wanted to rally quest your Soulsworn or something like that, or anything else. Then
Mark says save Logan.
save Logan.
It's too late.
It's too late. I'm a jerk.
Is that
Save
unit
Logan.
wiped out?
Yeah.
I killed him. I'm sorry.
And that model was
Mercilessly nuked off the board.
It was this guy, the orb guy, Logan. Logan.
The old man.
These zombies are just gonna run for a total of 8.
Okay.
Keith says Logan can't answer the phone right now. They are being reforged.
So they're all just gonna pile onto the objective basically, and just be jerks.
What armies are you guys hoping for to get like the army what do they-
Faction focus?
Yeah, the faction focus next.
So we know that Cities of Sigmar is next on Monday.
Okay, we know that for sure. Okay.
Yeah, they said that in the article. So it's just these 3 that can't make it onto the thing. So I'm just going to go like this real quick.
Oh, Raisin Pit gives a really has a really good thing. Can't you do call for aid to get Logan back?
You could.
I can't because they're not redeemers, unfortunately.
You can't.
So Logan is a hunter from the Vanguard detachment, and somehow they look and act and feel like redeemers, but they don't have the redeemer keywords. The only ones that can do that are the liberators. But thank you for the reminder, because I did forget. I have that, and I also have shoot in the hero phase once with my raptors, because I have both of the
Right.
yeah, I have a warlord battalion, so I have both the holy commands.
Nice. I'm going to run Kato as ETR for a total of 9.
Okay.
And he is just going to run next to these zombies just to hang out, have a good time.
Kato!
Kato! I think that's everyone moved now, so we can go on to shooting phase.
Cool.
If you want to get the camera on us, it's me.
You're like halfway through that sentence.
So let's do some shooting. We only have 2 things that can shoot now, which are both of the zombie dragons, and they're both just going to shoot at Ionis.
Okay.
So we'll do the zombie dragon.
What's a red?
1. Red 1.
And damage?
3.
An amount of shots?
Oh, sorry. D6 shots. 2 shots with the 1 in combat with him. I'm not going to all-out attack that.
But you might roar me in combat. I'm going to spend his and all out defense against these.
Okay.
He's dead, but it's just a matter of how long.
3s. 1
Okay.
hit. And 3s. 1 at rend 1.
Okay, back to his 3-up.
So if you roll a 2, it was worth it.
Nope, wasn't worth it.
Then D6 shots with Prince Vordry.
Okay,
with
Kato.
3.
The other Kato.
The other Kato. 3.
You're never living that down.
2 and 3s. 1 at rend 1. Roll a 2, roll a 2, roll a 2. It was worth
Hey,
it!
It was worth it!
It was worth it!
It was worth it. You hear that, Logan? It was worth it. We're doing it, man. We're doing it together.
All right. Charge phase. We'll charge with Prince Vordry first, who's 3 inches away, and he gets it with an 8.
Okay.
So he's just going to go right there,
Mm-hmm.
as close as he can physically get because they're all punching each other. Their wings are in the way. Then we are going to do these Blood Knights right here, which let's see what they need to get into the Fulminators.
Oh yeah.
You need to be rolling. I'm just going to get in your space here. They need a 7.
Yeah, gotcha.
How dare you? How dare you?
I wasn't doing nothing.
So they need a 7, and they get a 5. I would like to kill those Fulminators.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend a CP to reroll that.
And roll a 5 again. Roll a 5 again. Roll a 5 again.
That's an 8.
No! Oh no.
His name is Carson, and he doesn't roll a 5 again.
I don't roll 5 again.
Keith says, with Battle Shock no longer being a thing, what gimmick do you think OBR will get to replace their current one?
All of them.
Yeah, they'll get all the gimmicks.
They'll get all the gimmicks.
They'll get the bad moon.
Yeah.
They'll get.
They'll get Warp Sparks, even though Skaven lost them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we found these on the ground.
They'll also get
weird.
this new thing called Battle Shock, and they'll make things run away.
9-inch charge into those Liberators.
Okay.
And 9. That's an 8. They don't make it. I don't have any. I can't reroll again.
Right.
So that's the charge phase. I'm having a stroke.
Charges.
So now we do monstrous actions. I'm going to go +1 to wound on Prince Vordry, and then I'm going to try and roar you with my general. Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon. And you are roared.
Ooh, that sucks.
And your monstrous action back. Oh, wait. You don't have any CP anyway.
I have one.
Oh, you do have one.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
And I have 2 because I have the Bastion
My
one.
bad.
I'm going to try to roar the stronger one.
Okay, makes sense.
Come on, Sigmar. I know that I did this to myself, but come on, Sigmar. Okay.
First combat, I'll spend my last CP to all-out attack into...
Raisin Pit says, you could shoot at the guys charging you, but I think there was already one.
He was already in
I was
combat.
yeah, it's like very janky. I was thinking the same thing. That was a really good thought, but I'm actually technically in combat with the bloody zombies.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking the Fulminators?
Yeah.
Because remember last combat phase, I intentionally basically said like they're just towing into 3.
They're like just barely in there, but they are in fact tagging. So
yeah,
that's
and
life.
The purpose for that was that basically I don't want them ever to be on the charge, and I also don't want them unleash howling me because it's just mortal wounds potentially, right?
Yeah, it would have been awesome.
Yeah,
It would have been awesome.
it would have been great.
It would have been wicked for me, as suggested. So yeah, it was a good thought.
So we'll do Vordry first. He's -1 attack because of Ionis.
No, I have to pick, but yes, he is. I could only. It used to be all the things that tag a dragon are all -1, but I actually have to pick.
Okay.
So, but I pick him.
Sure.
So back to what you're saying.
So he's 4 attacks instead of 5
Also, I'm gonna
attacks.
undo this button.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
You're -1 attack. You're -1 button.
-1 button. Oh man. So these are on 2s and 2s. Ren 3.
Oh my
3.
god.
All right. 2s. 1 miss.
Hey.
2s.
Sorry, Ionis.
3 at Ren 3.
I'm sorry, Ionis. Ren 3. So he's still +1 from the lantern. So 2 brings him to 5 ups. Oof.
So
Fails 2.
6 damage.
3 is 6 wards. Just imagine if you had a 5 up ward save. if it was Hollowed Knights and it was Gardas. Okay,
5.
1. So he takes 5.
So he's at 10.
So he's at 10. He needs 6 more and he's dead.
Then we've got these sword-like claws on 3s and 2s. 3s. And these are -1 attack as well, so 6 total. So 3 misses and then 2s. That's going to be 2 at Ren 1.
Okay.
3 ups.
Okay.
Save them both. And then the Fanged Maw, which is 3 attacks going to 2 attacks because he's -1 attack. And that is going to be 3s and 2s. Ooh! But he does heal the full, and that is my battle tactic because I dealt 5.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Oh man, you've given me these terrible options here because you're a good player.
Well, that was at the start of the combat phase.
That was strike first, so I do actually get to go again.
Oh, never mind. There's no options.
So I'm gonna go. I'll go with the other Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragons because Fulminators are not good off the charge.
That's true.
So
yeah.
Ledivicus says, quick, more compliments now.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
threes
I
and
think
threes.
the button
with
threw you for more of a loop than any
the,
comments.
yeah. I was like, oh, my flannel. So he's not on the charge, but it's threes and threes with the general. All hit. And threes. All wound. Rend 2. 3 at Rend 2.
Down to Rend 1.
4 ups.
Because of the lantern. 4 ups. Fails 2 of them.
So it's 4 damage.
6s. 3 damage.
Okay.
3 left and he's dead.
Quickly check if he's bracketed.
Lucky number
Just
13.
to make sure that we're playing everything good. 0 to 6. We're good. So 7 attacks with the sword-like claws on 4s. That's 4 hits. And then 3s. 2 at Rend 1.
2 at Rend 1. Back to his 3s.
He's good. And then the Fang thingy, the Fang Maw.
Fangs of Sotek.
2 hits. And then 3s. 2 at Rend 3, I think. Let me just check
So
that.
Rend 2 will put me at 5 ups.
Yep. It is Rend 3. So
One fail.
One at 3 damage.
This could be it.
This could be it.
And it isn't!
Is that live on 1?
He's alive on 1!
Ooh. But I did deal...
Should have been it.
I think I dealt 6 to you at least, right?
He was at 10, you did 5, right?
5? Okay.
Yeah.
So I heal 5.
Yeah.
So he's down
Oh
to 1
man,
taken.
the hunger is so scary.
Okay. And then
Oh man.
over to you.
So the Fulminators attack.
Okay.
Because it's no point. Yeah, the Fulminators attack. So
Attack of the Fulminators.
attack of the Fulms. I can surf this way, no?
Correct.
And then get both in.
You are getting closer to me,
Yep.
which will get more knights in.
Yeah. But I
You could go the other way if you wanted. Surf the other way, right?
like so's
Yeah, exactly.
and kind of try to go like
Get
that.
a toe on the point.
Okay.
Logan's right. It is the dregs of the edition, but we really appreciate you guys tuning in,
Thank you so much. you
hanging
guys, yeah.
out.
This is the deep, deep dregs of the edition.
We're gonna have, we're gonna be going hard into 4th. So if you guys want to subscribe, and we'll be going in real hard.
Yeah, we'll be doing these live streams pretty much. Well, we're going to try and do it the day that 4th drops. And then we're going to try and be doing regular live streams for 4th edition. And we're kind of going to be learning alongside you guys.
Yeah.
Because, like, the benefit of live streaming and the reason why we kind of moved towards it is because when we're moving to a new edition, we can kind of, like, talk things out. Someone can ask in real time, like, why did you do that? And then we can kind of answer, or maybe we do something wrong and you guys correct us. And it's just, it's a lot nicer going into a new edition. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be
super
a good time.
exciting. We'll all be in it together.
That couldn't have been more awkward. And
Yeah.
I loved it.
Thanks, Rob.
Okay.
Thanks.
So
Just keep
we're,
that button undone.
we're gonna do. You can button it up when Ionis is dead.
Okay.
You get your button back. So 10 attacks, 5 each, 3s and 3s. Oh, I can all out attack these guys, right?
You could.
I should.
All right.
So I'll all out attack. So 2s and 3s. 2s. And sorry,
Wow.
you didn't want to all out defense here.
I don't have CP.
Oh, right.
Right in my face.
3s. Okay, so that's only 4 at Ren 2 for 1 damage.
I missed one.
It's goner.
3 go through. And then 6 up wards, and they reroll 1s because the banner. But they just take 3. So that's 1 Blood Knight dead.
Cool. And then 3, 6 of the fangs and claws, or the claws and the fangs, 2s and 3s. Ren 2, 2 damage. 2 1s in there for some reason. And 3s. Oh, 2. Ren 2.
Take both.
4 damage.
6s. Oh, just take 4.
Okay.
So then another Blood Knight dies, and 1 takes 1. And then I might as well go with the Blood Knights next.
Yeah.
I think you killed the only 2 that would have been out of range because he is within 5. So I'll just go like this.
Dang.
And then
Rats.
Hill Piling is 3, just to right here.
Skaven rats.
So all of the lances are going to get in, but only 2 of the horses are going to get in. I'll just do the horses first.
The horses, I'm sure, were all the damage naturally.
Yeah, exactly. 4s. 4 hits.
Hooves and teeth.
Hooves and teeth. Hooves and teeth. 2. No rend.
Dos.
Oh, if they kill a fulminator. Oh, if they do it. No, they won't. Okay.
Saves.
So then that's going to be 3, 6, 9, 10 attacks, including the champion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 on 3s and 3s. Rend 2, 2 damage. 3s. Whoa! 1 miss. Holy crap. 3s and 3s have never been so kind. Okay. 3s. 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be 6 at Rend 2.
Rend 2, you say. 5 ups.
Save 3. So
Okay.
that's 6 damage.
I'll just roll these exact dice again. 6 ups. Yeah, they're with it. Not a 1.
So one
So-
fulminator dies, and then that just carries over, I think.
They are 6 wounds each, so 1 dies, and then the 4 goes over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yikes.
And then he explodes.
He does explode. 2, 4, 6. Thank you for reminding me. Not a thunder strike. So just the 6. Whoa!
Whoa!
3 mortal wounds. 50%.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Blood
Got your
Knight,
ward.
6 up wards, reroll the 1s. Takes 3. So you just kill another Blood Knight.
Hey, that's what they should do all. I hope that rule doesn't even exist in the new edition. But if it does, I hope it's like a 5 up or something reasonable. There's a lot of 6 ups in this game, or with Stormcast rather.
Okie dokie.
Okay, kill my Ionis with your zombies. Can you do 1 wound?
The zombies will pile in.
Let's do a poll, chat.
Let's do a poll. Can the zombies kill them?
We should do a poll tonight. We could poll like who we think are going to be previewed next week. What
That's a
armies?
good one. Which one should I do?
We know it's cities, so they're out.
What do we do? What destruction army is going to be done next week? Because you can only
That's
do
even smarter.
4 pull options. So it'd be Sons of Behemoth, and then.
Uh,
I guess next week if they do Orc War Clans, it would be revealing whether Orc War Clans has been split into Iron Jaws and Cruel Boys. So first a poll.
Sorry,
So the 4 would be Iron Jaws, Cruel Boys, Ogres, and Sons of Behemoth.
Oryx, Sons of Behemoth. I hope I'm spelling that right. And then
Behemoth.
Ogres.
Okay, so I'm going to get 5 into your Fulminator.
Okay.
And let me just verify their attack profile. I think it's 5s and 4s. Not great. 5s and 4s. 2 attacks each, so 10 attacks. If either of these models dies to zombies, it's just shameful. 5s. 1. And 4s. No, okay. Didn't
Okay.
matter. Didn't matter. And then into Ionis, I think I put 4. Yeah, so there's 8 attacks. On 5s. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, these are the ones that count.
And then 4s.
Ooh.
2 at no rend.
2 ups.
2 ups. Just gotta see a 1. Zombie's
Come on,
gonna kill
Logan.
him.
Come
Zombie's
on,
gonna kill
Logan.
him. Let's go, let's go.
Hey! That was scary. I was freaking nervous.
Zombie just claws at his butthole and then he just that was the killing blow.
Explodes. Sigmar!
Sigmar, why? Okay, so that's pretty much the end of the turn.
Whoa. Ionis hasn't fought yet.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty much the end of the turn.
I mean, you're not wrong, but let me do my thing.
He doesn't matter.
Also not wrong. I'm going to put all of Ionis' attacks into the zombies.
Okay. They could explode back and kill him. Remember, they have the 5 up.
Oh. I was
It's
like,
actually not unlikely that.
I could proc them and then make them run away because he is the minus to leadership. But no, I won't do that because he'll definitely die. So I'll put everything
You're
into.
welcome.
They're both pretty much the same because these guys taking 1 wound.
They're the exact same right now. They're
Um,
both -1 to wound. Or you're just -1 to wound no matter who you target because you're
Yeah.
within 3 of my general. So
I'm just -1 to wound. And sorry, this is the guy that's causing that?
yeah.
Okay, so we'll put all of Ionis' attacks into him.
Okay.
He is deeply, deeply bracketed. So 2 Ancient Claw attacks and rend 1 on the Time-Worn Fangs. So we'll do the Time-Worn Fangs first. 3s and 3s.
-1 to wound.
1 fail, and 3 4s because of the minus. Nothing.
Doesn't matter anyway.
And then Ancient Claws are just 2 measly attacks on 3s and 4s. Same roll, and 4s. 1, rend 1 for 2 damage.
Goes through. Takes 1. So he's up to 2 taken now.
Oh, I have a soul breaker. I can break thy soul.
Oh.
3s and 4s. It's breaking my soul, I'll tell you that much.
2 hits.
4s, 1, rend 1.
Saved.
Definitely breaking my soul. Cool. That's him.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. So then I keep that point over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I just keep both points.
You do.
And I got my battle tactic, which was to heal my general. So I'll score another 4.
Okay.
So that's going to be 8 to 6 for Soulblight Gravelords. Going into turn 3. Let's see a prio.
Prio roll.
We're waiting. Also, we are in round 2, not round 1.
Oh yeah, we're just
Might
ending
as well
to
put
round-
it 3.
in the scoreboard.
Round 3.
We've been round 2 this whole time, but now we're round 3.
Yep.
This is the longest, most painful round 1 I've ever played.
Yeah, exactly. Just keeps going.
It just won't end.
All right, prio. 6.
There's that. Oh, 6 to 2.
There's still actually not a great option. I mean, I could kill Ionis,
It's a great option.
so I'm just gonna.
And my fulminator.
So I just go.
Yep.
Oh, also, those vampire. I forgot. At the end of the combat phase, I have to do my Castlight thing. They're 3 or more, so they got +1 attack. And then my general gets +1 attack, and then Vordry hands out +1 attack. And I'm going to hand the +1 attack out to these Blood Knights.
Okay.
So 3 units get +1 attack. Oof. So +1. The buffs are stacking up.
It's happening.
+1 attack. And +1 attack.
Is anyone in chat going to Battered Bison next
Yeah.
weekend?
We know Big Ron is.
Big
Big
Ron
Ron's
is
going. +1 attack. +1 attack.
excited to meet Big Ron in person.
+1 attack. So Ionis has 1 wound on him.
This is correct.
He has a 6-up ward.
This is correct.
I'm going to see how many primals we get. So I've got 2 CP,
Got Thry.
and then rolling primal. No primal from me.
Nope.
So we're at no primals whatsoever. I have 3 sources of dealing damage with spells. I think I do magical mayhem.
You son of a gun.
So I'm going to try and kill Ionis with a spell. Or do I just kill a unit with a spell? I'm going to verify that real quick because it could be the Fulminator too, maybe.
While
But
you're verifying that,
if I'm picking anyone, it's Ionis. It's Ionis. All right.
I think it's any unit. Oh no, you do pick the unit. I
Yeah.
think you do pick the unit.
Ionis needs to die with a spell.
Heroic action?
Heroic action is going to be.
Heroic, because I can heal him, right?
No, he's in combat.
Oh, shan't. Shan't do that.
Heroic action. I'm
He's
just going to go
excited to
for
get his button back.
I'm excited. Yeah. I need to.
His nipples are getting hard.
I'm gonna go for a CP on Vordry.
gonna poke
which
right
I
through
do
that
get.
flannel.
Also, you have a. I forgot. You have an optimal focus. You can give a CP to someone.
Okay, I'll slap a CP on my General back there.
Your general.
And I'll immediately spend it.
Okay.
And try to rally my Logan Marines, my
The
Quester
poll
Soul
ended, by the
Storms.
way, overwhelmingly voted for Oryx.
Really?
I think I blame Carson for not playing Ogres again, and that's why.
Yeah.
Nothing? No rallies from that?
No rallies.
Interesting. Orcs are super cool. I'm also really curious if they're going to split the army or not.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it.
I don't think it seems like it either, but I feel like Alex hopes they do.
Oh, he definitely does.
If I was a betting man,
Yeah.
and I hope that Alex gets what he wants there. I really do.
I'll also do +1 to cast on Kato as HER.
Okay, +1 to cast on them. I didn't even do my heroic action. I'll try to put a CP back on my general and a 4-up. No.
Nope. Okay. Cool. So now moving on to the regular hero phase. No zombies are actually dead, so I don't heal any. That's a bit of a flex there.
hate
killed any
you.
of my chaff.
I hate you. Somehow, the only thing that's alive in my army is my chaff. Like everything else is about to die. And I'm
Never
like,
take his button.
yeah, you never take that button.
So we'll go to spellcasting. And we have no primals. We're just hot rolling against each other,
Oh
basically.
my god.
So I'm going to
Okay.
go for Spirit Gale on Kato Ezekiel. And that'll go off on a 9. But it won't be 6 units because it's unmodified 8.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Hold on.
So this is mortal wound to 3 units.
Okay, take it.
You want me to take it?
Actually, I only have one
Unbind.
unbind.
You need to get a 10 plus.
I should have done a heroic action of the unbind thing. And I.
Do you want to do that instead?
No, I already rolled my dice.
I don't mind. It's fine. Make it
No, I
interesting.
feel bad.
Okay,
Okay. It is more interesting, but I feel bad having. So I'm going to no, because it's a 10, right? So I'd have to beat it on 2 dice.
It's a 9, but you'd have to.
I have
so you'd have to roll a 10.
I have Master of Magic. But you're just gonna kill him with the magical other one anyway, or you kill him
I've
now.
got Vile Transference and Arcane Bolt that can come too.
Do it.
Do it? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll do 1 mortal wound to Ionis on a 6.
No!
Oh, he dies. Okay.
So Ionis will blow up and do
Yep.
his potential mortals, and I believe he is Thunderstrike, so I think I'll get 17 dice.
Uh-oh.
Does he have the Thunderstrike keyword? He's got to. Yes, he does. So he's going to go to 17 wounds into your general. Potential wounds, not that many. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17.
Logan's asking, would you have taken the turn if you couldn't score a battle tactic?
Me?
He's talking about. I think he's talking about for 4th.
Probably not. Just because. You go ahead and roll, sorry. And I'll explain why after. 1, 2 mortals?
2.
And I assume the general?
Yes.
Take
Ooh.
1.
Ooh.
So he's taking 1. So the reason why I probably wouldn't take it is because, I mean, in a battle report, I probably would take it, to be honest. And the selfish reason is that sometimes it's nice to have a concise battle report where it ends quicker.
Yeah.
But
Especially when you got a fairy in the morning.
yeah, I do have a fairy in the morning. But
A fairy godmother, right?
a fairy godmother, yeah. And so the reason why I wouldn't take it in a tournament is because battle points usually matter. And I don't think Kenrick really had a tactic this turn. I guess he could do like Lend to the Maelstrom or something like that. Yeah,
Move Ionis.
that's tough. 4 victory points less. I'm already up. Maybe I do and then just take, because I probably would give it away. I think I wouldn't take it to try and get more victory points because Ionis is on 1 wound, which basically means he just has to retreat or he's dead because there's a strike first in combat with him. So he's basically wasting a turn and then I can just go kill him later. And then the only thing that's dangerous that can really get into me would be like Bastion. And even then, like, Ionis retreats or something else moves and I just probably seal this gap with zombies, I think is what I would have done. Oh no, they're in combat, so I couldn't have done that. Either way, I probably would have given it away because I don't think anything could have killed either of those zombie dragons, to be honest.
No.
And then I just get more turns to score max points, essentially. But I don't think he can wrestle any of the points away from me. So that's what I would do. Anyway, other spells to go off, or other things to kill, because that was just the first wound. I'm going to plink 1 mortal wound off of that Liberator.
Okay.
That one right there on the point.
Yep.
So he just dies.
You do
And then
die.
I'll do 1 to Bastion.
With that 4-up ward?
Bastion Carthalos.
Lord Commander.
Oh no, there's one on. I'll kill one of the long strikes because they had 1 on them, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just kill one of the long strikes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's rough.
So one of the long strikes will die, and then that's it for that. Next spells I'm going to cast, I'm going to do Flaming Weapon on my general, and then I'll go off on an 8.
You can have it.
Okay, so he gets Flaming Weapon, and then I'm going to do Cooked Blood on...
Cooked blood.
Cooked Blood,
Okay.
and I'm going to do that on Prince Vordrai. And I don't think it goes off. It definitely doesn't go off on a 5, so it just doesn't happen. So you don't get to use your unbind. But I do have +1 damage because flaming weapon on my general. Flamin'
hot weapon. Spicy.
So he's got +1 move, +1 attack, and +1 damage. And then that's pretty much it for my hero phase. So then we can go to the movement phase, do a little bit of a top down, answer some questions in the chat. If anyone has any questions for us, let us know.
There was a lively debate in the chat over whether or not you could heal in combat with the heroic action. And it actually took me a minute to remember that that was an FAQ that happened super early, and we've all gotten so used to it now.
Yeah.
So they were asking, where is it located? And I was going like, I had to think about it, But anyway, they actually answered it before I got there, and it's in the text now.
That's good. That's excellent.
Did you give Carson his 2 points for his battle tactic already? So that brings him up to 9, or is he up to?
I should be at 12, I think. Oh no, this is round 3?
Yeah.
We're at round 3 now. Wait, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I should be at
11, right? Or should you?
I should be at
perfect
8.
frames.
8 is right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you don't get till the end of the turn, right?
Yeah.
That way we don't double.
Okay.
Double dip.
So these guys are gonna go here.
Double dip. Thanks so much for joining us, kid. Have a good one, and thanks to everyone for tuning in. We appreciate you.
Bye, kid.
Maybe you can tune in
Love
later
you.
and find out how it goes.
The zombies are just gonna pile onto the objective. All 20 of them. So
Mark asks, how do you kill a vampire lord on zombie dragon?
kill them with 1 attack sequence, because if they can survive and they keep healing back, they're done.
Yeah, because I had like 11 wounds on him.
You did, yeah.
And
he stabbed you and gained a bunch back, and then he stabbed you and gained a bunch back again.
Yeah.
Oh, vile transference helped too.
Yeah.
So
High rend shooting is really good because
yeah.
you're not in combat with them, so they can't heal it.
Right.
Mortal wounds are really nice. Like as an ogre player, I try to stack a whole bunch of trampling charges into one target, get them down to like. Usually, you can sink about 8 to 10 mortal wounds into something, and then whatever attacks him next, like gluttons or iron guts or something, will probably finish him off. So that's usually what I do. And then even if he doesn't get finished off, he max heals 6. So then he's probably super bracketed if he's super low, so he can't deal a lot of damage back. And then, yeah. So basically, you want to just try and, if you're going for a Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon, just like all in, kill
That
it,
makes so much
right?
sense. I'm going to redeploy off of your
Okay, sounds good.
move there. On the Liberators, I should say. 3.
For 3, so make it a 6-inch charge.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I'm more just like, come closer to Bastion.
Yeah.
They are a lot of points too. They're like
460, I think.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
think Vordry is similar or more. So
Yeah, they're a lot.
basically, the 2 of them are half your army.
Yep. They sure are. Then
Keith says nuke it from orbit. Yeah, basically what I
pretty
was
much.
saying. Yeah.
then these zombies are actually going to retreat, and it'll take D3 mortal damage to do so.
That's not a rule yet.
No, it's not. But they're basically just going to clear the way for the zombie dragons because they've got this little wing right here that is like kind of blocking. So they're just going to move their 4
dice
in like so. Retreat away. Cool, like that. Then I will move my zombie dragon. I'm going to move, so he doesn't have strike first anymore. So that didn't go off. So the most painful one for you to, so I'm going to go, he's got 14-inch move for both, or 15-inch move actually.
Okay.
So can't really get past that single liberator.
My man.
So he's just, I'm just going to put him, touching wings right here. So they're just going to kind of go like that. And then I think, what do we do with Prince Vordry? I think maybe he just goes here, assuming that his wings.
They're so grody.
He's just going to go right here, assuming that the other one gets out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe try and charge into those liberators or something like that.
Okay.
I've
So that's
started
that.
I've started a poll. Which death faction do people think
Nice.
is going to get? We've got OBR, Soulblight, and Flesh Eater Courts. Those are the
Nice.
3 choices left.
My guess is OBR. We saw Nagash with the OBR keyword on him.
Yeah.
Maybe they want to show him off sooner or something. So
It is weird that Nagash is the OBR.
it is odd.
Keyword.
And Kato Izuchiro is going to run for bots.
Can he be running other death armies?
Who?
Nagash, if he has.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he'll have a war scroll for all of them probably.
I see. Gotcha. Gotcha.
So that's the movement. Basically what we've done here is we've moved these Blood Knights over here to try and get closer to the Liberators for a charge. The Liberators are deployed 3 inches back. So it's a 6-inch charge instead of a 3-inch. Then we've got a 3-inch charge to make here with the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon. And then Prince Vordry is going to be probably like a 7 or 8, I think, just eyeballing it. And that's pretty much that.
Shooting.
So we got shooting. So let's do some shooting. So we'll do the Vampire Lord.
Right before.
Yep.
So just at the end of the movement phase there.
Yeah.
Ledivicus says if Carson keeps this up, Kenrick is going to need a safe space from the bullying.
Don't worry, I'm used to getting absolutely pummeled by Carson.
Sorry, friend.
This is my safe space.
Sorry, friend.
Also, the poll ended with pretty solidly picked Flesh Eater Courts.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So that they'll know that their rules are invalidated even sooner.
Yeah.
Wow.
And basically the same.
That's why I was thinking they probably won't pick FEC.
Yeah.
It's because like they just got the rules and
Yeah.
they don't want to show all the things that they're taking away from us immediately, right?
Yeah.
Might as well keep this going and do the Chaos faction. What do people think about that?
Yeah.
More polls.
I'm gonna need help. Maybe we'll do that in Kenrick's movement phase.
Sure, sounds good.
There's a lot more.
Yeah, you're good. Producer, am I right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Needy.
So D6 shots from the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon for a big 5. And I'm actually going to spend the free CP and I'm going to all-out attack. And I actually
Who are
want
you
to
gonna
put it
target?
into that single Liberator
Thought you might.
because I want to get him out of the way.
Thought you might.
Would you like to all-out defense?
Nah.
Okay, so 2s, 4 hits, and then 3s. 1 at Ren 1.
Oh my goodness.
1 at Ren 1.
4 up.
Yep. 3 damage.
2 damage.
3.
6s.
Ooh,
1 6.
He wanted to, but he couldn't.
Can they see it down here? The dice box. Oh yeah.
Yep.
So he does in fact die,
Yeah.
and I do in fact spend a CP, and I do in fact call for 8.
Call for aid.
So now I get 5, but I have to drop them outside of 9. Yeah, that's right. 8. Okay, so they have to drop outside of 9, so they're not in the greatest.
While
of
you do that,
spots.
I'm going to do
yes, by all means.
D6 shots with Prince Vordry for 4 shots, and he's going to go into the other Liberator unit.
Groovy.
Yeah. Oh no, he's going to do it to the Fulminator.
I'm
Sorry.
just kidding. It's not groovy.
Okay. Sorry. Would you like to all-out defense the Fulminator?
You're sick of me, aren't you? Rend on this?
1. 3s and 3s. Ren 1 damage 3.
And how many shots, sorry?
4. On average, like 2 get through.
Yeah, I will all out defense.
Okay. 3s.
Probably a bad idea, but I will.
3 hits.
Okay, so far it's paying off.
3s. 3 at Ren 1.
3 at Rend 1 back to 0.
3 ups. Ooh, he takes 3 damage.
6 ups.
6 ups.
Oh, he's alive on 1.
He's alive on 1. My God.
They have 6 saves, right?
Oh, he's definitely. Yeah, they have 6
Yeah.
for sure. Crazy.
Cool.
So you called for A. There's a big stack of Stormcast in the back there.
Mm-hmm.
They've just been congealing
Mm-hmm.
like blood.
It do be doing like
But
that.
you can't get blood from a stone.
I would have Stormcast.
Can't get blood from a stone cast.
Very good.
You know what I think about cast? Cast a lie.
Hey, my man.
All right.
You can have your button back, by the way.
Oh,
Um,
thank you, sir.
I'm no longer a -1 attack or a -1 button.
You should have put it on for him.
You should have,
yeah,
but
I
he's
should.
rude.
I'm sorry.
So
I only like taking it off him. Don't ask why.
okay, charges. We're gonna go with the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon General first.
Cool.
He gets it on a 10.
Ooh. These ogre charges.
These ogre charges. Where do I want to go with this? I kind of want to go all the way friggin' back there.
Oh my god.
Because I think the back of his base could probably hop over.
Okay.
So he's going to do that.
Okay.
He's just going to go. Does his base even fit there? I'm just
I
knocking
feel like
around
it's a perfect little spot for him. Yeah, looks like it does.
Just perfectly. Wow. Can you
Rob,
put
you
the
give
top
us the top
down? Look how
Look at that.
perfectly he fits in all of these units around here. Just
Almost like
hello.
planned.
It's time for murder.
How are we sounding tonight, by the way, chat?
Then I'm going to roll a charge for...
Mics wise, microphone wise.
I'm going to roll a charge for Prince
I
Vordry.
mixed our mics down a little bit lower than usual.
Vordry is going to be charging on a 5, which definitely won't make it. I'm actually just going to keep him out of combat.
Okay.
Um,
You're not going to overcommit like I do?
Nope.
Coward.
And then the Blood Knights are going to try and charge.
Cool.
On a 5, which wouldn't make it because we know there are 6 because you
That's
redeployed
right.
3.
Do it. CP it.
Yeah, I'll CP it. I'll spend a CP. And I need a 6. Ooh, straight. All right, they're in. They're in. They're so in. Okay, so we're just gonna move to here. Yeah. Oops. I'm just gonna kick you out of the way. Here, here, and here. And then that's gonna be that. So we can do monstrous actions. I am going to... Bastion's on a 3-up, right?
Pardon?
Is Bastion on a 3-up?
For sure. You're up safe.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I didn't know if he was like 2-up or something crazy.
I thought you meant ward. I was like, no. That's insane, but just normal save.
Maybe
It's a
I
4-up
just try
ward.
to murder your
Yeah.
giant.
Much better.
What are you,
I'm-
crazy?
I'm going to roar Bastion.
Okay.
He is roared. And that's it for the monstrous actions.
Cool.
So then I will go first with my general.
Mm-hmm.
I'll at attack with my last CP.
Cool.
I'm just going to dump everything into Bastion.
Wow. Okay.
So he's +1 attack, so he has 4 attacks now.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Ludivicus says the sound has been great.
Awesome. That's great to hear.
Nice.
So we've got 4 attacks. Back to your punishment. 4 attacks,
Back
2s
to the
and 3s.
punishment.
And it'll be Rend 3, 4 damage.
Okay.
So 2s, 1 miss. And then we've got 3s. 2 at Rend 3 into Bastion.
Rend 3.
Yeah.
6s. Nada.
So that's 4 damage each. So 8.
8? 2, 4, 6, 8. 4s. 4 Sigmar. Oh my god, it's so bad.
6 damage.
2, 4, 6. He's almost dead. He's got 8 total, I think. Okay.
7 attacks with the sword claws on 3s. Ooh, that was a lot of 2s. Only 3 hit.
Okay.
And then 3s. Ooh, none.
Okay.
And now time for the fang-filled Ma on 3s. That's 2. And 3s.
But
No, none.
Okay.
He lives.
Crazy.
And then over to you. If Bastion fights, he heals, doesn't he?
Only if he kills models.
Oh, okay.
He's like a lesser vampire.
Okay.
All of my stuff is like lesser versions of yours. I got the dragon that doesn't really slap. I got the guy that doesn't really heal. The Fulminator is going to fight. We're going to pile here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to dump everything into your horsies.
Okie dokie.
So it's going to be 5 attacks on 3s and 3s with the glaive. 3 1s and 2 6s. 2 run 2 1 damage.
Take 1. 6-up ward. Nope.
So 1 damage.
Yeah.
And then the claws, 3s. These dice are just falling apart on me. 3s.
Both go through.
Rend 2. That was just 1.
Oh, sorry. Well, I rolled. They failed both anyway, so 1 goes through.
Rend 2 2 damage.
Uh,
You're still rolling 2 dice.
reroll
for some
ones.
reason. It's only 1.
No, I'd say.
Oh, sorry.
failed,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
But,
I was like, why are you rolling 2 still?
So you kill 1 and then 1 carries over. And then.
Wait. But one went through with 2 damage.
Yeah.
You failed 2. He had 1 taken.
I know. No, he had 2 taken because he did 1 damage with your regular dude.
Gotcha. Sorry.
I'm actually going to go with the horse next because I want you to expend your liberators first.
Okay.
Because I don't want to come closer to you. Well, I guess you're going to have to go with Bastion anyway. Bastion's range 3?
Yes. He is in fact range 3. Oh, maybe not. Maybe range 2.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know. I meant range 2 is what I...
Yeah. Range 2.
Range 2, okay. So he's base-to-base contact with my general, which means he can orbit around here. So I think what I do is I just kind of go like... No, I'll leave them there. And then I'll go with that single knight over there. That just got hit by your fulminator.
Okay.
And he's just going to pile onto the point like so.
Sneaky.
3 attacks.
And he still got the +1 attack, right?
4 attacks.
Oh.
All hit.
Ooh.
3s. All wound.
Oh my goodness.
4 at Ren 2.
Goodbye, Fulmy.
Pokey,
5
pokey.
ups. Dead. Well,
1 each.
3 damage. Yeah. Now he's dead.
Okay.
And 6 explosions.
This could kill him.
Doesn't. That's what I'm used to.
Okay.
If you play Stormcast, you're used to rolling a lot of those for no good reason.
Okie doke.
Okay. Cool.
Then Liberators or Bastion?
Or Quester Soulsworn. Or
Right. Anything over there.
my general.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Liberators. So Liberator's going to pile right up.
Yep.
And is there a Grand Hammer in this one? There is. Yeah, okay. So 3 normals and 1 Grand Hammer, and one of the 3 normals is the champion.
They are -1 to wound because they're within 3 inches of my general.
Oh. So they're wounding on 5s. I'm... All right. All right, man. The champion, 1, 2, 3s.
Pretty good.
And 5s. 2. Rend 1 damage.
4 ups. Save 1. 6 ups.
Okay.
1.
And then 2 from El Grand Hammerman. 3s, both hit. 4s. 1. Rend 1 for 2 damage.
Saved.
Never mind. On to you.
Okay, and then I only have 1 legal
horses?
choice left.
What about the illegal choices?
Well, the illegal choices. So they're just going to pile their 3 over to right here, and that's the furthest they could go. So then we'll go here, then here.
Unfortunately, you guys missed Kenrick's very awesome eyebrows at me because I was in the top-down cam.
Oh,
I
darn.
apologize.
Those eyebrows were just for you.
So
They're not for it. It's not for the audience.
it's going to be
for Rob.
all of the lances, and then only 4 of the horses. So we'll do the lances first, which is going to be a lot of attacks. 4 attacks each now. So that's 20 attacks. 21 attacks, in fact.
21 attacks, in fact.
This is almost a unit of gluttons at this point. Almost. Not quite.
You're having too much fun. And I don't like it. I'm against your fun.
Oh, I forgot with the hunger, that horse would have healed as 1.
Okay? Horsey
Yoink.
gets hunger too.
Yeah, all vampires do.
Cool. Love that for you.
3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 misses. And then 3s. One, 2, 3. So that's
gonna
going
roll
to be...
these.
Sure, sounds good.
Rend 1.
Rend 2.
Ooh, 5 ups.
Okay.
Fails every one but 1. 2. 1, 2. Oh, thank you. 3, 4 dead.
2 damage each.
10 dead. No, 5 dead.
Okay.
They're all going to explode on you though.
Okay, I will heal that 1 from the hunger.
2, 4, 6, 10. 6 ups explosions.
3.
I'm rolling. This is, I would call that cocked, yes?
Oh yeah, that's cocked.
Still just 3.
Okay, and then 6 up wards. Save 1.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Continuing
And-
with the meme, Keith says all Katos have the hunger.
All Katos have the hunger. That's right.
All
Well done,
Katos
Kato
have
Ezechiars.
the hunger.
You've done it. Again.
So you've done it, my boy.
Now you've got some options. What's it gonna be?
The only interesting option is this
also
option.
I dealt damage. So you would be
Yes.
full up too.
Is this option where Bastion orbits under this terrifying
But can you
wing.
do it without stabbing yourself with the wing?
Definitely not. And everything's going to go into the horsies.
Yep. That
But
was my
I'm
mistake.
going to have to raw dice it.
-1 to wound.
He thankfully chooses to wound. So it'll go to 3s. 3s and 3s. Come on.
Yep.
Oh.
2 hits.
Oh. 1. Ren 2 for 4 damage.
5 up.
Don't do this to me.
Can I make this 1 5 up?
Think. I hate that. Hey! 4 damage.
So can I roll 4 6s? Can I roll 4 6s? Oh,
Kenrick's
Definitely
dice
not.
are contagious, apparently. You shouldn't have touched them.
This is where it all falls apart.
so I reroll 1 because of the.
Oh yeah, the
Banner.
Bannerman
Didn't matter.
can.
So I take 4, which I think exactly kills 2.
Oh.
So ouch.
Raisin Pit asks, he's asking there's no wizard towers, and I'm sure he wasn't here. Or
Yes, they're cottages in this one.
Yeah, they're wizard cottages.
They are here and there.
Yeah.
So I killed. What happens? How does he heal again?
Kills the model, he just heals the full.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's my bad.
And if any models are slain, so those
I'm a-
6
I'm a
goes away.
fool.
I too am a vampire. I'm a Sigmar vampire.
Bastian Carthalos. The vampire. Bastian Ezechiar.
Also known as Cato.
Bastian Cato Ezechiar.
Carthalos. That sounds like a vampire name.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up, the General is going to pile in.
No, he isn't.
He's going to try, and he is going to...
Just a reminder, you're -1 to wound.
Thank you.
Just wanted to let you know.
Love that.
I feel like I have to be more of a jerk as a vampire player.
Yeah.
Just so you know,
4
when in Rome.
attacks.
1 in Rome.
3s and 4s, Ren 1, 2 damage.
3 hits.
I believe the expression is when in
4s.
Rome, act like a jerk.
Oof, 1. Ren 1.
I had 3 dice in my hand, but I put 2 away because he missed them.
You knew.
Just wanted you to know. He saved it.
Wow.
Sorry, that was a mean thing to say.
Wow. No, you're not wrong. You're just mean.
All this is going to come back to me at Battered Bison next week. I'm just going to be like, 1s. All 1s.
Everybody's going to get you. Except for me. I'll be battling it out on the bottom brackets with my Stormcast.
He's just trying to farm negative comments so he can power up. Don't
Oh,
fall for his
yeah.
trap.
Oh my God.
Only
you're
compliments.
right.
Jerk.
My God, you're right.
I'm just touching your stuff now.
Yeah. Powerful. Okay, 3.
I've known Carson for longer than anyone in the group. I know how his brain works.
3, 6, 9 attacks. 3s and 4s because you're -1 to wound.
Yes, sir.
From the Quester Soul Sworn. Okay, drops 2 and 4s. Oh! Fails all of them. Let's end this.
God, oh my God.
Make it stop. So that is it. It is over, right?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I meant the turn, but okay, so you score perfect,
I scored 4 again, yeah.
another perfect
'Cause,
frame.
Wait, what did I do there?
Brings you up to 12. You did heal.
No, that was last
You
turn.
kill the thing.
Oh,
with the
magic.
spell.
Magic
Oh,
mayhem.
and I did do that, yeah.
Magic mayhem.
Yeah,
me.
Magical Mayhem, and it was
It
done.
was right at the start.
And
Yeah.
it was good.
So I got 4, so
okay.
that'll put me to 12, which has already been updated because our producer is amazing. And yeah, so we can go over to Stormcast turn 3.
Okay. I will do surround. No, I can't make surround. I've lost my.
While Kenrick's having a think, Keith said, just so you know, my self-regenerating flying Mack truck is also -1 to be wounded.
That's right. The old stone horns.
Just so you know, yeah.
Just so you know.
I played this at our little like RTT that we did as a club over the weekend, and Roman, who's been on the channel before, was just like, "You really like those 3-up save -1 to wound monsters, huh?" And I was just like,
Yeah.
"I guess I do." He even moves 14 inches.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Also, yeah, it regenerates much faster.
it does.
Yeah.
It certainly does. 6-up ward instead of a 5-up though. So
Oh,
I'm being
Keith
generous.
says, teleport out Kenrick. Now is the time.
Keith, you're the man. I will do surround. I forgot I still have Quester Soulthorn alive.
What a
Yeah.
great,
I have a pack of hunters. I got Quester. I can teleport. I can do some stuff. We'll
great
do
call,
surround.
Keith.
Thank you, Keith.
That's why we love this format.
Yeah,
And
it's
you
so
guys.
nice. So top of the turn, primal timal, I get 1.
It doesn't matter. You don't have any spells to cast.
You get 2, or we get 2. Oh yeah, and it's the end of the turn. Thanks, man. I get a CP. You can't take this away from me. Yet. It's coming though. And best day ever, Bastion.
Yep.
Uh,
I forgot those vampires killed some models that had 3 or less wounds, and that one killed a model that had. So I'm going to pick the one that killed. I'm just going to give +1 attack to him.
okay.
I
Himself.
think you also forgot the previously when you killed Ionis.
It has to be at combat.
And Ionis was
Yeah.
killed with magic of all things. Yo, hero phase. Gonna shoot my Vanguard Raptors
Nice.
at your general, dude.
Smoke him if you got him.
Actually, you know what? We're gonna shoot this horse.
Sorry, wait. I gotta do heroic action and stuff.
Yes, you do.
So I'm gonna
I'm
try and
just
go
kinda
for a CP on Prince Wardry, which I do not get.
Don't let him get the heroic action.
I have 1 CP.
He blew it. He rolled a what?
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
3s and 2s. No, I'm gonna do it into your general.
Okay.
I want to kill that horse, but looking for 6s. Not a single one.
I don't know how they have not gone.
2s.
Three.
3 at Ren 2 for 2 damage.
2 go through. So 4 damage. 6 ups. Takes 4.
Okay. That's my hero phase once per game shooting.
Okay.
That lantern is gonna go on Bastion. He's already +1.
Is he?
Yeah, because he's best date ever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think the lantern's gonna go on himself.
The lantern does last until your next hero phase, though. So.
Yeah.
Bastione.
We'll put it on Bastion.
Okay.
So he's +2. Oh my god, these wings. +2, and we'll go to movement. Because I think that's all I have for hero phase stuff. Oh no! I'm gonna blast you with Bastion's Thunderbolts. Yep. 3, 6. We're doing it, chat. 9, 12, 6, 15, 16. You got 16 wounds, right? And I've been rolling hot 6s on these. I can't get a single 6 with the Vanguard Raptors. But these, not a single 6. Good chat. Good chat. Hero phase is done.
Almost.
Okay, so these guys teleport instead of moving.
Yep. Then Quester.
And the Quester. So I just gotta hold a back point and a side point out of my territory. So I probably go back here somewheres with these lads.
Okay, and then there's this nice line here that Ricky Fisher has made for us.
Ricky
If you want to be a
Fisher,
little
the
closer,
man.
but I don't know if you do want to be closer.
We love your mats, Ricky.
What is the range of the shooting on these lads? I don't even know.
I think you said 12.
Yeah, so it probably doesn't even get it to me.
Definitely not.
So thanks a lot. Thanks. Oh, before that, sorry, I should have. I'll spend Bastion's free CP and try to rally these Questers.
They're in combat.
Never mind. Just falling apart over here. Just reaching for straws that aren't even there. Okay, and my 1 wound.
Which cat chaos faction gets a preview next? You can only add 4 options.
So, I mean, Skaven's already got theirs, so it would be Tzeentch, Slaves to Darkness, or all 4 Chaos Gods and Slaves to Darkness, basically.
So,
Maybe, why don't we just choose the 4 Chaos Gods,
and just assume.
hedge our bets, and be wrong inevitably. You're coming for me, huh?
You want to be a star, don't ya?
Oh God.
Make,
That turns what I said into a much worse thing.
make it a 9-inch charge.
Do
Okay.
you want to though?
No, I don't.
Also,
Oh. Also, just let me cheat. Yeah, just push it back. I'm just thinking for the double.
Yeah.
I don't know what good that would possibly get me. I'll just get mortaled back and die. And you know. Okay, shooting phase.
shooting.
Gonna all-out attack my Vanguard Raptors and shoot the exact same target. Would you like to all-out defense?
Nope.
6s. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. What is going on? 2 1s. The 2 does hit.
Just, it does get funnier every time it doesn't happen.
Good God.
What is normally they pop off every once in a while. Okay, there's a 6.
There's your 6.
Rend
That's where you wanted it, right? On the
Goes
wound
through.
roll?
2 damage. Yeah, that's you're just throwing dice at me now.
Takes 2.
Cool. Love that. Love that for me.
Did you want to have moved anything else, by the way?
Oh, I forgot. No,
Yeah,
I don't.
Are you sure?
I mean, no,
Okay.
I don't.
I think Kenrick should have used the meat dice. You know?
True.
Yeah, which you can get on Etsy and in person at Battered Bison next week.
We are
if I'm
bringing
not
dice
mistaken.
next week. That's right. We already got a couple orders, so thanks for those who did that.
Gonna charge. Oh, yeah, that's all my shooting.
By the way, in the movement phase, Logan said, "I'm going to miss TBV." Is that where you shoot in the hero phase? I don't know.
Thunderbolt volley. It is.
Okay. Turn 1
TBV.
into a screen to open up a charge lane for annihilators. That was the best, he said.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss that too, but I'm gonna do it a lot at Battered Bison. That's my plan. Okay, so wishing I had some annihilators in this list. I am going to not move anything, and I'm going to not even charge anything, and you're gonna roar me.
I am. I'm going to roar Bastion.
Yep.
Bastion Carthalis.
Ah.
He is roared.
Man. Cool. Bastion's gonna do his 4 attacks on 3s, and I'm -1 to wound, but I'm +1 to wound.
Into the zombie dragon or into the knights?
Zombie Dragon has how many wounds left?
12.
Oh! All these would have to work for me to kill him. I'm gonna go all into. Oh, bummer. These vampires are rough. I get why people hate fucking playing against Soulblight now. Okay. I don't know. What should I do? help me. I'm gonna put everything into the dragon.
So the dragon could heal after this, keep in mind.
Yeah. So at least if I just killed the
because the knights can't come back in combat. I actually wouldn't I would maybe even not go with Bastion right now. Because I don't think I'm going to kill him, and you probably just want to heal him up again.
right, and he's been roared.
Yeah. Well, then again, I could just go with the zombie dragon. It doesn't really matter. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna do Bastion and the Zombie Dragon.
Okay,
I've already
okay.
lost.
All out defense.
Okay, 3 hits, 1 fail.
Okay.
And 3s to no, I'm +1 -1, so 2's a win.
Yep.
Because he wins on 2s. 3. Rend 2.
So save 2 because it's all out defense.
4 damage.
4 damage. Takes 4. So he's at 8 taken.
It'll mean nothing soon.
8 taken. Do I try and finish off Bastion? Shuffle around. I don't know why I'm doing this.
Keith says, "Alas, poor Kenrick. We knew him well."
Yeah.
Yeah. Bury me in my safe space.
So we've got. What do we want to do? I could try and kill your general. You have CP still. I think I'm just gonna go the zombie dragon. Everything into your general.
Yeah, I think that's wise.
And I have 4 attacks because he's.
I
plus 1
can
attack.
all-out defense him
You can.
because you roared the other one, so I
Yep.
shall.
So this is going to be on 3s and 3s. 2 misses, and then 3s. 1 at rend 3.
Holy moly.
I don't know if he's still rend 3, not on the charge. Let me just check. He is rend 2, sorry.
Rend 2, and I am defensed, all-out defense, so
4 ups. So 3 damage. and I'll drop a dice.
3 damage. I think he's well out of range of any kind of
So
ward.
it takes 3, and then I am bracketed once to go to 6 attacks instead of 7 attacks for the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So 4s, just 2 hits, and then 3s, 2 at Ren 1.
2 at Ren 1. 3 ups, fails 1.
So 2 damage.
Okay.
And then 3 attacks with the Fang-filled Maw on 4s, that's 2 hits. And then 3s, I'm just going to verify it's still on 3s,
Mm-hmm.
because I think, or the Snapping Maw, sorry. So it's 1 at Rend 3. 5 up.
Oh!
I think it's 2 rand, isn't it?
3 Rend, I just looked.
Oh.
Yeah. 3 damage.
Oh, yeah, this is zombie dragon.
He is in fact dead.
Okay, and then I'll heal 6.
Exactly dead. He will, because he has 8 wounds, which is quite a few for
That's
a
quite a
chonky
few.
man.
And
Um,
I'll take those wounds off.
he will explode on you
Yep,
for no wounds.
that's good.
Stormcast.
Stormcast. Okay.
That's a
then
stormin'.
That was your only other viable charge, or sorry,
Combat?
combat.
Yes.
So then I will just go with these 3 knights, and they'll all just go into Bastion. They have
Bastiones.
+1 attack each, so it's going to be 13 attacks.
Okay. Bastion is on a 1-up with a 4-up ward.
So these will be on 3s and 3s. 3s. 2, 3, 4 misses, and then 3s. That's 7 at Ren 2. There you go.
So back to his 3-up.
1 and 2 go through.
How much damage?
Just 1 each.
4-up. 1.
Takes 1. And then the horsies for 9 attacks. Wow. 6 hits. And then 4s again. 1. No Ren.
1 up.
You're good.
Makes it.
Then that's that. And they did do 1 damage, but they don't have anything allocated to them, so it doesn't matter.
Your Hypno-Slann dice.
Thank you. And I think that's it. So end of the combat phase, I killed a hero with my Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon. So now he gets +1 damage.
Mm-hmm. Write it up.
And then
Write it up.
Vordry is going to give himself +1 damage also. So both my Zombie Dragons are now +1 damage for the lances. +1 damage.
The
And
poll
+1.
ended, and the chat decided it was going to be Korn, the band, that gets the next. Was I supposed to talk about the Chaos faction?
Oh, no, I guess not. Yeah.
Corn.
And also, I just want to give a big shout out to the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon. He's achieved all 3 buffs. Congratulations, buddy! Yeah,
He did it.
He did it.
All that potential
Congratulations. He's currently
wasted.
+1 damage, +1 attack, +1 move, and flaming weapon. So
Wow.
he's feeling good.
And all he could kill was a Lord Castellan.
Yep. But yeah, that's.
So that's the turn.
Oh yeah, that was your turn.
That was my turn.
Oh God.
And that's the turn. I get 2 points.
You do get 2 points for your battle tactic.
I think I'm ready to concede. I'm ready to say whoa. That was a great game, Carson.
So yeah, he's got the Quester
Oh,
Sword
yeah.
here, and the Vanguard Hunters here for.
Oh, I failed.
You would have moved something back.
I forgot to move something,
You can-
though.
It's fine.
Wait, but I don't even know if
Here.
I can reach.
Well, you just need any board edge back there is fine. Move your hounds. That's
Oh, yeah, I could do this edge.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, okay, we went
Yeah,
here.
you're good.
Yeah.
They might have already.
Actually, they were already in. Sorry,
Yeah.
never mind. I didn't fail. I was like, oh my God, it's
We're
worse
good.
than I thought.
So on these 3 board edges, so
Make
we've
it
got
stop.
these 2 here, and then we've got the one way over there. You can see the Vanguard Hunters.
Please, sir.
So you would get 2 points. So that would bring it 12 to 8 for Soulblight Gravelords.
Let's roll a prio for
Okay.
fun.
Okay. We'll roll a fun prio. I'll get a
Oh,
3. Sorry.
just looking for that big prio dice box.
Bam.
Bam.
Robin Miller dice.
And you'd get a 5.
5.
So you could double me.
Yeah, but I still run out of tactics. And I would double you, but I don't think I can do anything.
It's just, yeah, the 2 zombie dragons are like untouched.
and untouchable at this point.
Yeah.
It's rough. It's rough out here, chat.
Well,
Great game, man. That
great
was super
game.
fun.
Yeah.
That was my first time on a live stream, and it's been a pleasure and an honor to be with you, chat, and to be with you, Rob. Am I taking us home here, or you want to take us home?
I can take us home for
Okay,
sure.
You take us home.
Thanks so much, everyone, for watching. Yeah, if you liked what you saw, please make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon. Any sort of interaction really helps us out with the algorithm.
Massive.
So if you want to leave a comment if you're watching afterwards, super appreciated. This is my first time playing Soulblight Gravelords on the channel, and I think this is kind of the start of something where like I'd like to just play more armies. So if you'd also like us to play more armies than what we usually play, let us know. We're always happy to do that. And thanks so much for Kenrick for coming on and doing
My pleasure.
live stream with your Stormcast. They look beautiful as always.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time.